Hey guys, what's up? Timber here, aka Ryu. Let's get ready for another edition of some crazy bullshit, because I have no idea what we're going to do this time. Last time we were doing some shopping, got some stuff, went to the blacksmith. Yeah, that was about it, but something just does not seem right about this town. It just seems a little off. It's a little offsetting, if you get what I mean. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more episodes. Make sure you check out all our sponsors. Here's Dubby. Dubby. Reaper Apparel, Old Dranger Arts, Sleeve. Am I missing anybody?
This thing, pumpkin tea, and tumblers.
Pumpkin and tea and tumblers. There's our newest edition. And for that, I completely forgot about them. Sorry, Sandy, on that part. So, without any further ado, back to the DM. Viking, take it away.
Always got to get something in. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed last week's episode with the Misfits. So we left off. Satori opened, what would you say, a realm into weaponry? A blessing?
Alchemical.
Alchemical?
Chemical blessing.
Unlocking the full potential of the party's weapons. Earning a bit more trust from everyone around him in the process. And yet still, in the backs of their minds lingers this notion that something is just not right with this town. Could they be right?
It's Pleasantville.
Or are they just not used to serene because of their travels? That being said, have your snacks. Sit back and enjoy another night of misadventure with the D20 Misfits.
Let's go.
The adventure continues.
Oh, shit.
So, with everybody taking a long rest, I'm going to say that you finished your tasks.
Lucy's probably having her head just
I rolled
slumped.
very well.
Like, kind of like asleep on, like, because she's watching after him.
Yeah.
And told Nocturne, just sleep on the bed. I don't want you waking up dead. He'll probably go over there.
Say your ass is dead to the world.
Right on the nose.
Nope, I failed.
Oh, Nocturne comes over.
Stop it!
He walks over.
Fail again! Stop
He
it!
walks over
That's
and
two
having
fours
a
in a
hair
row.
pull over his face.
Hey, there's 20 in that one.
You're back. You're
Nocturne
back.
comes over and lays down on his chest, but it's like right here on his mouth, so Sat just suffocates. Get her, fuck, roll new character.
Yeah.
No. It's that cat thing when they sleep on the head.
Right here in the corner.
I got one on backup.
Roll new character.
Pulls out another character, or she's
So
already.
where is everybody actually sleeping?
I followed her back to the apothecary.
Yeah, after we did finish everything, we were probably the last ones in. We're probably going to be I assume I'll be like the last one awake to get everything.
Okay. Would you say you're sleeping downstairs?
We rented rooms.
Yeah, we
Well,
all have our own.
were the rooms downstairs or upstairs?
Upstairs.
Then that's
Just,
where.
I'm asking because of how tired you guys are.
Well, I would have been in with the girls. I would have drugged myself in at the
Oh,
last.
you just find her then.
Yeah.
How many rooms did we get?
I thought we
I
had.
thought I got a room for each person.
Everybody's probably so used to
Was
this.
there
they
enough?
fucking-
Well,
Yes.
then I got my own.
Yeah.
Big giant bed.
Checks the first door, locks, second door, or locked, third door.
Click.
Finally. Third door, click. Whoops, wrong one.
Next one is just Igor all sprawled out, butt ass naked.
Yeah.
Nope.
I say after
Talking about Tabitha to sleep.
after I fucking put Sat down, I just literally go to my room and just.
So
That would have been funnier if you were fucking face first, ass
So
in the air.
we
So he opens the door, there's brown
True,
eye.
yeah.
so we successfully got a arrest.
Yes.
Why are we arrested?
Not yet.
It's coming.
Because we
It's
have
coming.
Well, at least one of us is.
All right. Whenever I do finally wake up, I start to like look for everybody. But I also am making my way downstairs to see if there's any food.
Making pancakes.
Oh no, I do have to do some things before I come down. So you guys do your thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep until somebody comes and get me.
Alright.
She's dead asleep, just had, like I said, sleep on the pillow, on the bed. Like, just hanging there, because she watched you until she was passed out. It's not normal for her to
I
sleep.
mean, the
dead
floor is
exhausted.
open right now, but whoever
Yeah.
wants to do what.
Well, pretty much I'm gonna sleep until I smell food, and then the smell of food will probably just.
Dead to the world.
Dead to the wall.
So unless somebody comes and gets him, your guys are not gonna see me.
Pretty much
No
same
one
thing.
wants to come get you because we know how you sleep.
I mean,
Am I
Tabitha
dead to the
might.
world? I'm fucking tired.
Yeah. What? You didn't exhaust yourself.
I drink
This
a lot.
guy did.
They did drink
He did drink a
A
lot.
lot.
all day.
You gotta like
Like,
that
feels
kind
like
of drink.
she
You
dropped
gotta
the
pace
ball.
yourself.
Yeah, I've been drinking.
And then
for
by
like-
the end of it, you're like, it's
12 hours.
bedtime. I worked today. I worked today.
I had to go to work
Constitution roll to see if you fucking doesn't wake up with a hungover and take a point of exhaustion.
today. I was never drunk though, because every time my fucking thing was high enough. So I'm not going
Just
to be
with shitty
hungover.
ale.
I'm just going to be like, yeah, I don't really feel great.
I would
Got a migraine from
once
the
I'm done
website.
doing my
Hey,
things.
Igor did really good by doing that though. So you guys
Uh,
need to be proud of Igor for once.
I would have actually went
He
to
didn't do
look
it
for
at all.
Sat.
Okay.
For once.
And when I do, I knock on the door.
It's like Wyatt knocking on a fucking door.
Sat,
You there?
sat, sat,
Sat?
sat.
Penny.
Very cautiously.
Fucking rooster.
I will try to maneuver. No, fuck to. I'll just starlight step out of the bed.
You say, "Shwee, shwee."
How do you look? Or how does he look to you?
Bags under his eyes and
Fucked up.
everything.
Or does he look?
He still seems very physically exhausted. As if he's gone through a 4-day rager.
I say, you poor
He was
man.
in some wizard
And I
pool.
touch you on the hand and I cast another lesser restoration.
With the west to westation.
Westelation. And I say, how do you, does that make you feel any bit better?
It does.
Good. Well, they're making breakfast downstairs if you want to. That might make you feel even better. So come on, let's go.
Okay. Where's the cat?
Where's the cat?
It's just gonna poach the cat for no reason.
The cat was asleep with a pillow beside you.
He was being a good boy.
Who's a good boy?
Oh,
Still in the armor.
Okay,
He's
you
a
can't
cute
sleep
boy.
in armor. That
He's-
is that
he's
is
a
a rule
cat.
of D&D.
He's a cat.
Gotta
Yep.
love D&D mechanics.
And cats can sleep in anything and anywhere.
That is absolutely the truth. Someone needs to add that to their stat block.
Yep. I need one of those.
I will
So,
turn and look at the cat. Would he be awake?
Nah, he's comfy, content, asleep.
Then I just shut the door behind him.
No, I said crack the door. He's gotta get out.
Who fucking cares? There's a window.
Did you crack the window?
I don't know.
What are them?
Sat in a cat. I thought
Somebody
Sat-
mark that.
The
I thought
cat in the
Sat the
set.
cat had like a.
What
not
are
so
they
bad
cooking
hatred
downstairs,
anymore.
Sean?
That's our new T-shirt.
Nothing.
I don't think I've
It's
thought that yet.
it's a weekday, so nothing very extravagant. Mainly your like cream of wheat, oats, some rather crumbly biscuits.
Crumbly biscuits are the best.
Tabitha reaches in her bag and throws in some dried apricots into hers. She's not gonna eat this stuff like raw like this. This is gross. But she eats good and she's like, no. And I put 2 gold down to take care of the day with the barkeep.
Dude, this barkeep, it loves us.
Yeah.
We have paid her so much money.
Surprisingly, even though with what you've added to it, your cream of wheat is actually really good.
There is some cream in this wheat. I can tell you that for sure.
Oh my god.
It's well balanced in flavor.
It's a balanced nutritionist breakfast.
And with the
Wow.
apricots, dried apricots, it's like. But so what are we doing today? Anybody?
Oh, you're still people sleeping.
Well, you're not.
Pretty much.
And I crumble up some dried apricot into yours.
I'm guessing right now
You'll
the
love
Smith
it.
would
Don't
probably be
worry.
waking up and getting back to work.
What are you
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Honestly, there's really nothing left in this town to do. There's bigger towns up there. There's one that deals with the king that needs to figure out how.
Well,
Why? So,
first off, here's the timeout. Would we have once we all convene, would we like relay all the information we learned yesterday to each other? Like,
I'd imagine so.
yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Igor didn't do it for nothing.
I mean, you've come down, I'm sure. Tabby loves knocking on doors and waking people up. She's a morning person.
What time?
Whenever you knock on Igor's door, yeah, Igor's, me,
Around
You-
7:30 in the morning.
Okay.
whenever you knock on my door,
Oof.
he's going to go.
7:30. Yeah.
It's me! You know who it is!
You can always come in.
7:30 in the morning. I don't think he's.
And that's what he's going to do. After he says that, he's going to go.
No, you're gonna have to come and get me. I'm heading downstairs. I've got breakfast for you. Knock on your door, knock on your door, knock on your door. I do the whole thing.
Where's my mole door?
Everybody's sitting down having breakfast together.
Like a family.
So I'm just gonna come downstairs. My owner will stay upstairs because I don't know what our plans are for the day.
What
yet.
beats are there?
And also, I don't have an
hour.
hour to
Not
just
right
put
now.
shit back on yet. So
So whenever Igor sees the food, he's going to like look at it. And he's going to try to not like, what the fuck is this? He's just going to like look and be like,
Hey,
all right.
lunch will be better.
is the boy around?
I'm gonna slowly
Yeah, he
open
fucked
my
off.
eyes till I sense where it's coming from.
The sound is coming from
From what?
in the room.
The call's coming from inside the house.
Can I tell exactly where? Like, if I lift my eyes, coming from
Roll a
behind?
perception check.
Go back here. Plus that.
24. It sounds like it's coming from one underneath one of the intakes. that rest beside the bed.
She's gonna like slowly nudge Nocturne. Like haggardly, so she's like, I don't wanna be awake.
Damn.
Yeah.
Noct, do you hear that noise?
What's his perception?
He's a fucking cat.
Cats can
You
hear
can hear
Yeah,
a
the
fly
cats can also fucking ignore everything under the sun.
That's true.
Passive perception of 17.
Yeah.
That's a pretty decent.
He hears it. Maybe his ears perk up and kind of twitch.
Is she maybe worried? You're not a normal cat, so obviously you know this is not normal. You're thumping in the room like fuck. She just like kind of pets his head. If anything happens, go find Sad. And she like leaves the door just a little cracked for him. And she's gonna go over where the pumping is.
Okay.
Investigation.
It's a little drama.
That is a 15 plus 5.
Remember the oil quit. I ain't going rumpa pum pum on top of my head.
There are
Wearing that thing.
drag marks where this end table sits. They're old.
So sorry, I'm about to do something possibly stupid.
With that judge, you'd say 6, 7 years old.
If something happens, the cat will find you. I'm gonna like look around under, see if there's anything like little doors and like little. Is there like little drawers into it or anything?
No.
Okay, she's just gonna feel around and see if there's anything odd about it before she moves.
There's nothing odd about it.
She's gonna like move, try to like look forward.
I'm still going off that same roll. When you pull it forward and look underneath where it was sitting, the floorboards there, their gapping is different.
Does it let the floorboard move? The floorboard.
As you pull up the floorboard,
Away from the gas.
it's inside. There's a canister, a glass canister,
Coffee.
and inside of it is a
What?
mechanical part.
The Telltale Heart. Edgar Allan Poe exists.
It's real.
It does
She's still
exist.
my beating heart. Just. It wasn't there. It was never there. Just gonna bring it over to Nocturne and show him. And just. Have you seen anything like this before?
That's a part.
I know. It's
Why
not
is a
normal.
mechanical part in a jar?
It's a conundrum, isn't it? Of all places in Satori's room, isn't it? Well,
Boom, boom.
well,
Boom,
armored
boom,
friend, are you ready to go downstairs for some breakfast? I can carry you down if you require that.
Yeah, and boom, boom.
And then she's just gonna like
Does the clock work hard?
Oh, there went the heart.
breakfast. Let's go.
Yeah,
Still
see?
very tired. Just
As soon as you open the door, he bolts out of it, and you get the little down the stairs.
As soon as I see him, I'm gonna go, oh, there's the little warrior.
oh.
Just sits down proud.
Igor is like so fascinated with this cat. Like he thinks it's the cutest fucking thing in the world. But he's not gonna be like, who's a kitty? He's just literally
Who's
like,
a kitty?
he's like, oh.
Those are internal thoughts, not
Oh, yeah.
external thoughts.
Like literally, his internal thoughts.
Kitty or cute kitty? You're like, who's a kitty?
Yeah. In Egar's brain, that's all he's doing. Just going, who's the kitty?
Just
Who's
walks
the
over,
kitty?
licks his nose, and scratches his head.
Now that we've all reconvened,
Uh,
do you share that with the rest of the class?
nope.
Okay, that's fine.
At this point, there's no sound emanating from her bag either.
That's fine. That's fine.
Who just steals a random
I do.
But
She's stealing
Did
hearts
we
again.
listen to a story
Hey, you know, it's
yesterday
almost Valentine's
that
Day.
might
I'm
be
still hearts, man. I
pertaining
can't do that.
to-
I don't know. Did we hear anything about that? Mentioning that? Well, I wouldn't know. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, so Egar is going to start telling everything that person, that old man told him. In
About-
like full detail about like,
Arthur
the guy
Roderick.
who was like writing shit and all kind of stuff. But he's going to do it in real Egar fashion.
Yeah. Now, where is this place that he was? What? Do you know?
Yes, I believe it was Brookshire?
Brookshire?
They make good
Yes.
pastries.
Am I correct with that one?
You were just.
I don't know if I was correct or
I was writing a lot of
Where he
stuff
was
down,
from?
but I may have.
not. Where the author was from.
I'm like for
I think it was
Brookshire.
Yeah, see, I was right.
Okay.
And then you guys are going to say Brookshire, something like that.
And
Did you say Brookshire?
is that
Yep,
what?
that's
Are we?
exactly where it was.
So we should start heading there.
Oh,
That's very far away.
How many miles did he say? 60?
300.
300.
Yeah,
300?
yeah, like it's, from what he was saying, it's
Wait.
like 300 miles away.
well, we
By
traveled.
horse, it's still gonna take some time.
By
Oh.
horse, it should take us 2 days.
No.
More than
No, like 2 weeks.
That's what I meant to say.
2 weeks?
No?
that. Maybe about a half a week.
No, because I believe horseback, full ride, 8 hours. Probably do 300.
Well, that's what Egar's going to say. It'll, you know,
That's
take
at full.
probably.
That's at full speed.
Yeah, but we're not going to like full tilt this fucking horse the entire way, especially not taking my big ass around.
I just got you
30 miles a day.
So
10 days.
So 10 days.
so closer to 2 weeks.
So Egar will say, like 5-6 days, and then I have somebody else be like, no, man.
No.
All the random patrons that are in there. Like,
Well, what if we got? We rented a cart or got a cart?
even still.
Bought some horses?
It wouldn't be any less time.
I mean-
certainly not. I actually did. I'm sorry, guys. I hurt a little bit.
It's okay.
How
It's okay.
far
It's
so
Saturday,
you
all
will
over.
We haven't seen any horses, have we?
Will you get the
Eric, this sounds too small.
taverners?
I wish there was.
Well, this
Ooh.
is the trading thing. Everybody comes
15.8.
there.
I have an idea.
Make enough to
Well,
walk over
let's
there.
ask somebody, who can hitch a ride.
Can we get to it by
Do
water?
you have any stables around
I
here?
would much rather.
I think it's
What's the last
further
time?
inland.
When's the last time you
Perhaps
saw a ship
four
to port?
horses.
Where have you seen a port?
They have small boats, like, that are going around.
He has one.
What's in the city?
Anywhere
So how can they trade if there's no
you can
boats?
possibly get
That's all I land.
horses or transport.
Something about the book.
Right. Someone talked to me about whenever we said we came in on a boat, they asked how did we get through the fog.
That's just around here.
How far?
Could just be around the island.
It's not an island, it's a continent.
15 miles to the horse.
15 miles. We can get horses or possible transport. Thanks to the lovely lady here.
Thank you.
There's only one horse from the farm. That's for the field, so let's not use his only good horse. We
I
go.
want to call her over here.
Okay.
We have some troubling questions that we're just curious and need answered for if you can.
Okay.
This is a trading town, right?
In a sense, yes.
So, what? You guys are like an outpost compared to the town next?
Yes.
So, the town next to you, the city or whatever, is the port.
No, you're going to go inland.
So, so is this town a trading port? It's not a port.
I don't know why you keep calling it a port. We're not a port.
How does trade come into here? Into this town?
There were some hooky.
We send people out, they bring stuff back.
Pretty much to the next village,
Yes.
which is 15 miles.
Yes. Well, no, it's more farmland 15 miles from here.
How long has there been fog out in the water? As long as you can remember.
Pretty much.
And that's what stops any ships from coming in here. Besides us.
Very, very few have made it through.
Did they ever say anything? The ones that did? Was it jagged? Was it a jagged shoreline?
You should know. We
have-
went through it.
We couldn't really see all that well.
It was hard. It was hard.
We have craggy coasts, and then there are some places that are nice beaches.
There's no like track of a massive sea monster or something of that nature.
Not around here.
We were just looking.
So
washed up on the
in
beach
15
part.
miles inland, there will be a farm that could accommodate us.
Because you have
Yes.
of course.
Horses.
Yes.
What about that old guy you were talking to? Did he mention anything about
Where's
the
your son?
fog predating that
Upstairs, still asleep.
writer?
Still asleep.
Nothing I can think about enough.
You've ever finished that bottle?
Rain fog from this writer.
Like,
So Igor's gonna start
Legit
casting continuity
rainfall.
since it takes an hour.
His
Like-
creations come to life. Why not rain fog?
yeah, it's like
Okay.
the living. It's the personification of like
Of course.
writer's block.
The fuck up.
Can you try that again?
Yeah, I will. Bat, cat, crab, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, poisonous snake, fish, rat, raven, horse, spider, or weasel.
You can buy a horse.
Be a weasel.
We want horse.
That's
I'm
good.
looking at it right now.
Is that
Yeah.
gonna wreck? You gonna ready, Igor?
I'm just kind of freaked out that
All-
550 turned into a
all the all these
because they're all small animals when you use find familiar. That's when I saw
It's a mini
it's like,
horse.
Yeah, it's just
like it's for me.
It's a donkey.
Perfect for a jackass.
Oh,
so
speaking of that, I take my little jar with the piece of amber in it, and I take a little slice of that horn melon. I put it in there. I start shaking it, and shaking it, and shaking it. I throw it, and Jonathan comes into being. But like, his skin and everything is a little. It's like a shade of red. And he's more like gummy.
what the fuck
Like-
did you
like-
do to him?
Turn him into a gummy bear.
He's
Oh, I was thinking like Rick
he's like a
Band.
really he's like a tall gummy bear type
Oh,
creature.
okay.
Internal organs, the 7 hearts still beating.
I was thinking.
Gummy heart.
Uh,
You can see the jelly like going through his veins.
I was like, oh, it's a tall.
None of us are
Twizzler.
going to ever look at gummy bears the same way
Don't
now
fall
after
into a
that.
puddle and touch him because then you're gonna make him all sticky and everything's just gonna stick to him.
Oh, by the end of the day, he's just gonna be like,
Just
you
gonna
know,
try and
you ever
stick
see
it.
a kid like with like that goes the whole day
Oh god, he
after
falls
eating
in the
candy
mud
in the
and then
morning?
he gets like leaves and stuff. They're gonna like create a whole.
They're gonna be all
monster
fuzzy.
after him.
But I had to say,
Worry about the dogs chasing after him, trying to eat him.
I wonder if I can get a mount for him at this. I wonder if I could get like I don't know, a little.
Yeah, sticks.
Anyways, so I don't think there's any
Look,
time to lose, really.
Yeah.
There's
We
my
need to-
deer,
we
there-
need more
there's the
information.
elk, there's the bear.
And I think we've
There's
got
Jonathan.
everything here.
How old is this one?
Unless somebody has some sort of information about
She's an
or
elf.
some other
She's an elf.
There's a
Could I
town
gauge
called
that she
Crestfield.
has lived?
Crestfield.
They deal
A decent
with
time, yes.
magical weapons and items.
How
Does
is
she
that along the
know
way?
about the
I
War of
believe so.
Nightmares?
Yes.
The smith told me about
Was she
it.
part
How far away? Because that was before I got there.
Are you asking her this?
Yeah. I'm literally eating and talking. Like
what are you
that's why
part
she's
of
looking at me.
She kind of gets that look of PTSD.
You don't have to talk, but if it's possible, can I read your mind?
I prefer you not. I don't really work those.
What?
No,
I don't want to relive those.
You're not. I'm just pulling it from you. And I can see it in my own leisure. That way you do not.
On more pressing
Sure.
issues.
I'll use encode thoughts. And pull a strand off.
What are you
What
getting?
can you tell me about this inn
What are you getting?
6, maybe 8 years ago? Any strange people passed by? Were you here running this?
No.
What can you tell me of this place before I leave?
This place is pretty much the tourist of this town. It was built here in the town of Uppbeats. Only 100 years ago. So, we did see the fall of Irvington, which is literally like. But for me, took over 5 years ago.
Who was here before that?
His name was Liam. He was a kind of older gentleman. He was young.
And she's gonna describe the statue. What can you tell me about that?
Nothing really. They're all pretty standard.
Anybody strange ever come through here?
Liam, when I bought the place off of him, we did talk about, he referred to him as the Clockwork Man.
Interesting. And it's obviously passed on like this time to another.
Oh, so it was years ago, so yes.
Thank you.
I'm immediately going to analyze it. What would I see?
A city on fire.
Oh, lovely.
Well, that's
These creatures with eyes that moved in shadow were, but not shadow. They just blended in. Devouring anybody that they came across, any animal, pulling them apart. Organs being spilled, blood flowing through the city streets.
Is this
Sounds
what
like you guys killed
causing
me.
her PTSD type of deal? I'm going
That would do
to
it.
pluck
Yep.
all the bloodshed off, modify it, and give it back to her.
Okay.
That way, she does not see that bloodshed again, but she can still remember the city on fire and stuff like that. Just no more bloodshed, no more gore. Completely remove it out off the memory.
it's like a horror movie you watch on cable.
I can modify. I can literally modify the memory.
I know. That's what I'm asking. Like, is that
Oh, here comes a good point.
That's like
Aw,
Jason
that-
Takes
that-
Over Manhattan when
Yeah,
it was
it's like-
right on fucking.
Yeah, it went
Fox or
from an
whatever.
hour and a half to like 45 minutes. Yeah.
The one thing that really catches you is in this Maria, one of these figures moves past her, and it's a corporeal form, but it blends in with the darkness. And it lunges past her and grabs one of her fellow soldiers.
what you witnessed was words cannot describe what I now feel, what you went through. Hopefully, the memory I give back lowers whatever is happening.
It's years behind me. I have my son to take care of, and those are the good days now.
How long did the war last?
It seemed like an eternity. And we heard rumors, whispers, things like that for 3 years, and then it just blew up in our faces. This whole continent fighting for its life.
It just abruptly ended?
I wouldn't say abruptly ended, but yes.
That's what the old
Who
man
won?
said too.
Can't say anybody won. The lives we lost, cities having to be completely rebuilt.
The old
Or
man
abandoned.
The old man said that just believe we died.
Yeah, but did they all just stop after this man so-called died?
He also said that there is some of them to believe that he just stopped writing.
And this is Riverside? Or Brookshire?
Berkshire was his name.
This is where this happened.
Yes. That's where it started. That city was...
Where is the guy that so-called died? Do we know where he's buried?
No, nobody knows. Nobody knows where he's
They
at.
never found a body or anything like that.
They said he was holed up in some house out in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yes.
Well, but they don't know where it is.
They don't know where the house is in the middle of nowhere though.
Didn't you
Just
say you
that this is
believe that
Berkshire.
the king's hand or hands?
They killed him.
Yes.
Like the king's guard eventually snuffed him.
So they say. The old man, like I
who?
said, he said that they some of them believe that he just stopped writing.
Who is Arthur Roderick?
He was
The
the one
writer.
that
He was the
did all
writer.
the writing.
He's the one who's
This is the guy that caused.
That's the guy.
His name is
Yes.
Roderick.
Roderick.
Or is it Arthur? Or it's-
Author.
He's the author.
Author.
I wrote it as Arthur.
Ah,
So-
yeah,
Okay.
it's author. He's
Okay.
the author.
I swear last week he said Arthur.
I know.
So that's where we're all kind of
Okay, that's why we're fucked up.
Where's the king located?
I think I was drunk. It was.
You remember you were a little tipsy after some drinking with.
Wait, is it
I don't know.
okay? Where is the capital where the king resides? And is it the same king that was part of this war?
No, not the same king.
His heir?
His lineage, yes.
And that's the furthest where it is. We don't know technically what kingdom is the capital.
Correct.
Do you have a?
Does she know? Or does she have a map?
That's what I was going to ask.
What kind of
just now.
what are the towns and
Do you have a map to get us there?
It's probably not accurate anymore, just because trade routes and roads do change over time.
Especially after a war.
Yes. Do you know about the long roads?
If I may ask, because there's a few pinpointed towns we've spoken of. There's Crestfield. What's it best known for? Do you know?
It's masonry.
Some buildings?
Yes.
Extravagant buildings.
And then we have Brookshire.
Actually, there's a lot of churches there.
Which is where the war happened.
Well,
Is
the
it-
war started.
The war started. What's Riverside?
Simply a... Wouldn't call it a city, but it's on the verge of being one. It's built on the riverside.
That is the one with the hoodlums in it, correct?
Yes.
Hoodlums, yes. People from Riverside, River Creek, whatever the fuck it
They're
was
not
called.
very pleasant people.
They were
Vagabonds,
neighborhood.
vagrants.
Basically, you know how this place is real nice and real.
The opposite.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
No,
theft is
not
high
only
there.
that. Yes, but that is where the assholes went. Basically, run them out of here and let them go there. Basically, a full city of wood logs.
I can't wait.
Is there any?
Fucking wood logs.
What is the nearest town that has a working temple? Or are they all been shut down?
Some temple you call it.
Relax. I don't know
For the most
where.
part, they've been shut down.
Have they been completely demolished?
No, because there is belief that wrongs can be amended and they will be reopened. But
They
they're
still serve the same,
Beliefs?
the dream breathers or whatever.
for the most part, yes. Some portions of the larger ones are still open, but it's more cultural taboo now to be in a temple. Just they don't want this stuff getting out of hand again.
It's a reminder, or is it like a tourist attraction?
Both.
What's the next city?
Crystal.
Town? Crestville?
We have Crestfield, Brookshire, and Riverside. Is there anywhere else that we should look forward to?
I mean, there's many places.
Yeah, I have a couple written down. We've got.
Well, I was trying to figure out
Let's see here.
what's better. Is it better to go?
Chesterton.
Chesterton.
Just
Bell.
Chesterton.
Stockholm. North something.
Winchester, Tidman.
North Haven.
I do like the sounds of North Haven. That's going to her.
Careful, someone's to salt burn.
Where are we at on this continent? Is
We're by the coast.
we are by the coast. So there's
We're
nothing.
pretty close.
Would that mean we're at the bottom of it? The top of it?
Are we more? Is there anything else past Odin?
not that. Odin is pretty much the end. It's like on an outcropping.
Okay.
So it's
But
like
there's not a city or anything past it on that side.
No.
Okay.
it's like going down to
It's the
Miami,
coastal-
and that's the
Yeah.
most southern point in the continental.
Okay. So we do have to go inward. And the only
Yeah.
way to go there or to do anything of that nature is to locate this farmer and see if he could either rent us horses or if we could borrow.
I think
Let's not forget we can also hook the
Where
Drake
does
up to it as
where
well
does she say
because he
that the
can't
horses
fly
would
with
be? Is that in one of the towns?
people on it.
No,
but
it's
he can
literally
still
all the way to the next town.
what's his speed?
30 feet.
That ain't shit.
But other
might as
than
well.
that, we don't have
What?
anything
We
else.
might as well walk.
Yeah, but his strength, his
She
point.
kind of looks to you and excuses herself for the cape and just like. Don't bring my get away.
So most of you guys, so you can see how it's spelled.
Thank you. I like spelling.
We'll do the rest of the
Stop. Wasn't ready for it. It's on your pork chop. I'm not getting underneath there to get it.
There's a lot of things
One
we got
more.
about our pork chops. Don't worry about that.
Nice. So, I skitter off and go into like a side room with Lucy. What do you need?
Thanks, Mikey.
The capital, to answer your question, is called Eldrickburg.
Aldrich.
It's that crazy AE.
Where the A is silent.
No, I sent it to you.
No, he put
I
it.
saw it.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Like that.
Yeah.
That's not.
I
silent.
thought that was a mistake for a second, and then I was like, wait a minute, we're talking about Viking here.
No?
No, not in that
No.
type of pronunciation. It would not be silent.
Okay.
The Berg has an H on the end. I assume.
Yeah.
I assume.
No, it's
That's the
B-U-R-G.
capital?
No. No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You said that's the capital?
Yeah.
Well,
Berg.
Pittsburgh
We're
was
going to
originally
Berg.
spelled.
Yeah, we're going to Berg.
Pittsburgh didn't used to have the H.
Well, that's wrong.
They're like,
That's fucking cool. Anyways, I scooter up to you, Laura. Yeah.
and she like grab. As she says, she grabs your hand and runs up the stairs and closes the door.
Oh,
Mystery. She has something to show her.
Let me see.
Looks over at pork chop going.
What is it?
Well,
Pulls
sorry,
out the
buddy.
canister and twists it.
Is it
It's inert right now.
right now? Ooh.
Are you able to inspect this?
Yes. Is there? Can I roll? Can I investigate?
Yes, you can.
Now, whenever I'm investigating a mechanical object, I get advantage.
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah, I have.
Flash of Genius?
Not with a 4.
What did you roll?
You know what? No, I'm gonna use my portent, and I rolled an 18 with a 7 plus a flash of genius, so I definitely know what's going on.
She's like, hang on a second, let me get my coffee. Go juice. Let's go.
Oh, that.
Like, I'm not.
So hang on.
Oh, hey!
Well,
There was
As
a,
you're-
hang on, let me put my glasses on. Oh, hey, now I can
Do
see.
you open the canister to take it out, or are you
Oh,
just
I-
letting it through the canister?
I'm gonna be very, very careful doing that. In fact, lumbering in right behind me is Tonic.
With his squishy hands.
Okay, I'm gonna say, can you please do your best to open this?
Oh no.
He's gonna jam up the works.
I get it.
Thank you.
Put
That
a
joke in the
pillow,
night.
like, on the ground so if it drops.
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
yeah,
pillow.
for sure. If you want to do that.
I've been on one lately.
And he's
I've been doing a video too much.
fumbling with it.
Ugh. Okay, I'll give it here, buddy. All right, no, give it here. Go. You can.
Sir.
Oh.
You're not supposed to be getting fed. Put that down.
All right.
Somehow Deadpool started talking.
That will start talking over here.
So I gingerly take it out and inspect it.
I can't wait for the next one.
Right?
It's just the brief looking it over. There's nothing dangerous about this, but you are thoroughly impressed with the craftsmanship on this piece.
Whoever did this is talented.
The gears that reside in portions that act as pumps and stuff to operate these leather valves and chambers are delicate.
This is. Where did you get this? In.
She points to the skid marks. I heard a beating when I woke up. I'm used to the sound of a beating heart.
Well, I mean.
That got dark.
It's true.
Now, I also would be able to. I mean, I'm familiar enough with anatomy and mechanics to look at this, and is this just like an art project,
It looks like an actual.
or does it look like it could, with a little bit of magical coaxing, work?
Work.
As far as function.
So, while investigating, are there like sigils and like little micro magical like stuff?
There are significant in it. There's no sigils, but there you can see like rubies and emeralds, very fine cut gemstones embedded in it that are magically charged.
All right.
This is why
Now-
I asked her about. Cryptically, I guess. About 6 to 8 years ago. This thing looks not extremely aged, and her mentioning this clockwork man.
Do you have like 10 minutes?
I have time.
I'm gonna ritually cast Identify.
Okay.
Is it basically the same information?
It goes into a golem.
No, not like a Tonathan golem. Like a,
No.
Give it to Colton.
a separate.
That just
Maybe.
needs
We'll
a
see.
brain.
We'll see.
More specifically, the way this is crafted,
Just don't know one from
you
Happy
believe
Normal.
it would go in a warforge.
Oh.
Oh no.
So I tell you that. Do you know what that is?
What a warforge is?
Yeah. Do you know what a warforge is?
Yes.
Now,
You've told us stories
Yeah.
about Sid Mac.
Mm-hmm.
They're
I think all
prior
three of us have.
party member, the one that originally came with us and disappeared. I believe what they told me was he originally was. It's a weird story. Wasn't, then was a warforged, and then went back to his normal
in my
form.
where I come from, they
When Sat came into the temple, was Sid
it
Mac still a
can,
Warforged?
it can
or
do
was
that
No,
as well.
he only had the one. He
But
had the mechanical
we
one.
haven't
but not
figured
the-
about how to put that spark of light back into another person.
They said that
Mechanically,
they did,
it's
soul
like-
transference.
Yes, it's very similar in my world, but I've done a little bit of tinkering with that kind of stuff, or at least like studied it, and this mechanism isn't in ours.
Is there any way to know, perhaps, if it belongs to a certain warforge, or it could just be put into a warforge golem?
I don't know.
creature?
But what did I glean
God.
from that? Or is it specific,
Which, you know,
or
this-
would I not know
From your investigation, you're identifying all this, that somebody was working on giving an actual warforged life.
Oh,
artificial warforge intelligence.
AFI.
ChatGPT.
AWI.
So I think we should hold on to this.
That's why I didn't tell anyone else this, because you have more of a knowledge.
We should keep it secret, keep it safe, and we also.
Alright, Gandalf.
Yeah. I was hoping somebody would catch it.
Listen here, you short Gandalf.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, even if we can't use this for anything else,
I happen to be wearing
we
the
could
one
sell
ring.
it.
Or hear me out. One day, we could have a warforge to put a heart in, and your shop that opens up. Perhaps we can make another assistant.
That sounds fun.
We can hold on to it. We'll have.
Yeah, we. I mean, if
Or if
anything,
someone
get a
dies,
bad
we can
feeling
get
about
the
this?
shop.
or I mean, I could just like pump.
I'm not pointing to you. I'm just
I could just put it up to
something.
like the soda fountain if I really felt like it. You know, I mean, just for fun. If by then we don't have anything else to use it for, I'm already starting to think. But let's
So
go back.
we
She's
put it
got the
back
gears
in
turning.
and
Yeah.
just pops it back in the bag.
I wipe off of the jelly from content and we.
You don't want to jam up the works.
Yeah.
Be in a real sticky situation.
And we walk back down the stairs. That was fun.
Stick that thing back in the...
She literally says when she gets back down the stairs,
Don't
that
know
is
if it
all
works.
she says before she says that. Well, that was fun.
Oh yes, it was.
We gotta do that more often.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop looking at
Detect
you.
thoughts.
She looks at you.
I'm going to go, what the fuck?
You can detect thoughts of me, and I wouldn't be as.
Staring contest, go.
I'll cast him Detect Thoughts. What was fun?
Bitter patter. Bitter patter. Bitter patter.
I'd be easier.
Head empty.
Giggity.
That's what Igor's hoping for.
That's why I looked at you. That's why I looked at you and went, what the fuck?
Is there a way to know when you're doing that?
Nope. Only when I probe deep. That's
Oh, God damn!
Is there a save for that?
Yeah.
No, you just gotta bite your lip.
Igor's getting really
Oh yeah,
excited.
she's like,
Yeah, there's no save when they go that deep. You just gotta.
We're getting so canceled.
Just stares deeply in his eyes. And
Well,
goes,
there goes us getting monetized. So
Oh, yeah, because that'll be.
Yeah, that would be the thing. That's the one.
The child abuse.
Yeah, there's a fucking. There's so much I can tell you right now.
I prefer that one.
fuck up his name.
Our content
Yeah.
is rated M for retro.
Our content is rated E for what the fuck ever.
For ego.
Yeah, exactly.
It is a wisdom save.
Oh shit!
I will magically probe that, and at the same time, subtle spell, Bane.
Damn.
So, with disadvantage.
No, minus D, take a D4 and subtract it.
Oh fuck!
Don't you have a level of exhaustion?
no, I helped him clear it too.
Well, you still would have one level of exhaustion.
I did it on the way down.
He took one.
I cast
gave
it
him
myself.
Ah,
No.
Is that minus a d4 or minus?
Minus a D4.
So, minus 1 at 19. Minus 1.
18. Hold on.
Seven.
19 minus 1.
19 minus 1
Yeah.
is 18.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4 and I had a 1.
Frank's over here doing
No.
Frank math again.
What was that?
It could have been a lot.
Plus 3.
He sneezed.
At least he didn't snark.
15 plus
I
3.
can't see them.
Sorry.
Ooh, survived.
I can't see them.
It's hard to have it. Never fucked right up.
You weren't in the car when he did it.
You tried to me.
She'll let you do everything.
No, and this asshole had control of the window lock.
Anyways,
Oh, I would've grabbed the
so have
window
we
down
decided
before.
on what we're doing?
Oh no, I had it down.
We're
Unfortunately for
getting
Shelby, she wasn't as
Are
lucky.
we getting out of here?
Yes. Well, sitting here is not going to get us to Berkshire, so let's go.
Yeah, let's find this.
Okay.
Are you actually like thinking like that? Like,
I'm
So-
going to go back upstairs and start putting my armor on.
Yeah, get your armor on.
Alright. Grab what you need from your room.
what do you wish
I,
to know?
well, I figured everybody's going to have little tasks to do with putting on my armor.
You don't want to tell me that's fine.
If you're gonna ask me something, that might be a
Shoot, what was fun? And you didn't know.
Pitter patter, let's get at her.
That's
Am
why
I
I'm
here
worried
too?
About it.
Yeah, you're talking to me. He's talking verbally.
He's talking to everybody? Okay. It wasn't dirty.
Well,
I don't
you're safe
care.
then, buddy.
Okay, sure.
I was just really wanting to know what the hell we got. I mean, you were gone
my
for
God.
what, like a half an hour?
Listen.
Ristocast cost is 10 minutes.
Listen.
So if you guys were having a 20-minute conversation, that was a half hour you've been missing.
Wait a minute.
Us
Why is
girls
her
just
hands
like to
all
gossip.
sticky?
I like to talk about the cutest
Jonathan
boys.
went up with it.
No.
no one thoughts that went through those two's mind right now.
Oh, he
Igor-
wasn't involved.
Igor literally just looks and goes,
Don't worry, Sensei.
Internally,
I
I
will
thought
tell
I've
you
got
my
competition
travels.
from a gummy man.
Igor's like, I will murder that fucking thing. If I have to, okay.
Are you just rolling over? I was like,
I mean, it
None of your
takes the
damn
shape of
business.
its container,
Will
so...
do. She already said
Yeah.
she'll tell you on the travel.
It'd be a little harder. Go. And you think. Alright, so,
My mind went.
alright. Thank
I
you very
can
much
tell.
for your hospitality and all the information you were able to give us.
Before we leave, we have to stop by the smithy.
Yeah, let's go to the
I wonder
smithy.
if he has my stuff.
So, do. You got the smith?
Igor looks and goes, alright, we're leaving now. Right, hey you, pay the man.
I paid, you paid, I paid, we paid.
What's it look like he's working on now? Was it the shillelagh or the cane?
Oh, so pay the man, you just get up and leave?
She has to go and check if some of her stuff's being progressed with before we leave.
You said it was going to take like a week or something. wasn't
She's
it?
just checking.
When we first did it. At this time, I make sure like, hey, if you're going, I'm like, we
We
need to
settled
get
up.
going. And like,
Oh.
I reach for like her shoulder. And I'm just making sure.
Isn't it on our way out to town?
I mean, yeah, but shouldn't we all just leave together and just do a
Well,
pit stop?
we'll see you outside. You do what you gotta do. We'll be
I
waiting for
assumed
you.
we were all getting up and going.
Okay.
She's not leaving by herself. I thought everybody was just.
Oh yeah, we're all like.
Let's go. That's why she's like on her way out. She wants to stop by see what's the progress.
Well, we still gotta gather stuff. She still has to go to the smithy and come back. I still put my armor
Let's
on,
just say
which
you
takes
did.
like a while.
Let's say you've been
You're
doing
not
that.
dressed.
We came down for breakfast.
Let's.
She's naked.
I'm not naked!
Naked.
In a tunic. Oh my
Okay,
god.
so eventually
Girl, no.
we leave this tavern and then go to the blacksmith before we head out of town.
You can hear the. Yeah.
Igor's gonna look and go.
It's Quid,
Look,
right?
sound.
Quid.
Yes.
Quid. Which project are you working on right now, good sir?
The sword.
And how long would you said a week, correct?
Yes.
We should be back a little after that, I'm assuming. Maybe before.
We'll be back too. We'll be back way more than that. It's
He
gonna
has a
take
week
us.
before my 2 projects are done.
Unless they can get transported to where we're going.
I have no clue where we'll possibly send word.
If it's going to take a week to get to, what is it, Brookshire, it's 10 days. As soon as it's ready, deliver it there. To that blacksmith.
Sounds good.
Set it up. Might take a little longer depending on the trade. I should have a shipment of ore coming in 3 days or so. So yeah.
And I thank you, and Nocturne thanks you again.
Nocturne goes, yeah, man, thanks.
I mean, you know.
Let's let him do that. Just walks out and let him think he's tired or some shit.
Like, yeah, man, thanks. Yeah, wait. Meow.
Let him think.
So the Nocturne walks up to him and sits at his feet and looks up and goes, I am much obliged by the armor that you have created for me. And walks off and just like
I need to get some more.
Pop.
And they-
I've been standing in front of the forge too long today.
yeah, it's like
No, the heat. He's like,
do
I'm
not talk, Kenneth.
having a bit of a heat stroke.
What? Cats don't talk.
Igor
Sorry,
just
I'll
literally
roll a
goes,
deception.
"What the hell, cat talks? You're crazy." Walks away.
I think you've been huffing forge fumes for too long.
It's more like too much heat has gotten to
15
him.
plus 3.
Yeah, he rolled a 6.
Just because Igor's a total dickhead, he's gonna look and go, "What the hell are you talking about? Cats don't talk." Just turn around and walk away. And he's gonna look at Nocturne as he's walking out and go, and wink at him like, "Good job, dude." And just keep walking.
It's gonna see me just
Yeah.
shake my head like,
You need to specify what you're doing it for, though.
Well, onward.
You know, as we're walking out of town, I say to you,
Okay.
you know, I
Okay.
didn't think you were so optimistic.
For me?
Yeah.
For what?
About those even being here whenever we leave. The last place that we left was destroyed. It was torn asunder through time and space. I hope you just didn't waste your money.
I have more.
Yeah. I hope that this place survives whatever. Keep moving. So you said 15 miles till next joint?
To the next, like, homestead.
Okay.
Besides, this place seems to have more places to it than the last one.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a little bit more optimistic, but this is my happy side. Yeah.
So what?
We're walking to get some horses.
Fuck, we ain't.
Yeah. See me?
I mean, you can.
Well, we're walking. We're going.
What
What does that mean?
all yours?
Well,
Use your words.
if I go up, we're going like
Can
this.
you
that
mount
means-
it?
Yes.
Okay.
I
I know.
Nice.
I just can't fly with it yet.
That's how cross species started, kids.
Once we are
Yeah,
starting
Dragon
to
Lord
get
is
to
there.
the outskirts of, is it all still plain?
Grasslands.
Okay. Is there
Coastal
any-
plains,
I thought
yeah.
he
Okay, is there
only
anybody
had, like,
around?
Tabitha size on him.
Not out this
He
far.
hasn't grown that much yet.
Okay, I want to do
Medium.
something.
Small to medium.
Hey, for one, did I grab it?
Yes.
If he's never had anyone ride, it's gonna be like
Some
Charizard
of-
from first flight. He's gonna be like,
That's used
So
to
what?
be run.
So we're out in the outskirts. You summoned a drake and are attempting to ride. You can't carry anybody with you, right?
Nope, it can only carry just me.
But everybody else has to like walk.
Well, the
bye.
Drake can only go 30 feet too, so he's just
Okay.
like resting his feet, just like me on top.
Yeah, that's why I decided not to do the fucking horse because I felt
Is there
Sounds like
any
fuck
rocks,
Fine, I
like
can-
pebbles around or anything?
Yeah, 'cause then I
It's
can jump
grassland.
off.
Or would there be any type of gravel on the road?
It is cobbled here and there.
I'm gonna find a small piece of it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pick it up. You thought that was cute?
Oh no, what are you about to do?
Let me show you mine.
I've seen this before. It's awesome. Watch.
I think you see nothing. I take the rock and I throw it in the air.
And a rock appears.
I have seen your dragon before.
That'd be funny.
He uses the rock to summon a rock.
I've seen your dragon before.
I take a rock and I throw it in the air. Artex, I summon thee. And a winged lion with a beak falls to the ground.
It's a griffin.
It's a griffin.
Igor's gonna
Okay.
look.
He loses his fucking mind because he's never seen one.
No, Igor's going to look
fluffy.
and be like he's gonna try to run it through his head real fast. Of like, is that the fucking lion statue figurines that he had in his hand?
I took a pebble and I tossed it.
Then he's gonna be completely confused. And like, what the fuck is that?
Magic.
How many people can get on that?
Well, the ladies can.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you.
Right.
Well, I mean, if you wish to be a lady,
Well-
I can arrange that very quickly.
Dang.
Wait, how many of us are there?
Enough.
6. She can, I mean, she don't really have to walk. I don't think her walk forward.
Yeah, I'm just kind of
I
like
missed whatever you were quiet.
I'm doing this with the
The scope.
scope.
Shit,
Just
it takes too
remember
long.
I mean,
Careful,
technically,
because the
2
clay
can go if Tabitha rides on it, then 3 can ride on it. And
Shit,
four
I can't do that then.
And the cat's just on the top. That's
It's
it.
gonna take an hour to do that.
What?
Conjure animal.
Oh.
Yeah, you get the walk.
I got my Drake.
Well, it takes.
He's got Bell.
So I'm checking to see if there's anything along the roads there.
Thanks for the Snicker Fork show.
With the scope and
appreciate
everything,
it.
do I see anybody?
They can see up to 250 feet.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna continuously like do a quick surveying of the.
I never
countryside
really
as we
like
move forward.
really used it like the spell because Paladins have Vine Speed for no reason. So it lasts till it dies.
Igor's literally
Yeah,
going to look
it's-
at you and
It
be like,
lasts till it's dead.
you wanted to kill a fucking cat, but you can have power of this fucking monstrosity.
He wants
Speaking
to
of
kill
which-
his cat because
I tap it. This has been my friend for a very long time. Remember the stories I
Then
said?
he's going to look at you and be like,
The first time I died? No. And he pulls it out and it's still there, broken. Remember I was telling you, when my original party that I was originally with all perished but me, and shows the scar around his neck. The person who took me into combat to give me strength was this.
oh shit, well, sorry for calling it a monstrosity, man. I still.
And- Smacks it on the ass. and it takes off 80 feet in the air.
Are you screaming?
I fly.
Well, you can only do it for a minute.
Would you want
Oh,
to?
she's holding on to like she's holding on to Nocturne.
No, I
She's
would
on
call
top
them
of
down on the.
I was gonna say because
Yeah, but
Igor's
I've
gonna
been
go.
like 120 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Mother-
Okay, I get you now.
Show off.
I'm pulling. I figured it.
He's gonna look over at Hey You and go.
Not yet. Someday, buddy. Drake's looking up. You just see the lightning bolts just shoot out of his nose. Just
Son of a bitch.
So,
one day, buddy.
So we continue to make our way there.
Yes.
We got eyes above.
And I'm sending a raven to get off.
We got eyes above because we got those two.
So we can.
Plus, we got those two. One's a rifler and the damn griffin.
So I'm
has
gonna
keen
watch
sense of
from
see.
high up. Is there anything I can spot at all?
I was gonna say
Like,
she's
like,
just lookout because
How
you're
far
up
down
close
for
and
8
personal.
feet in the air.
Yeah.
Roll a perception.
Unless you got
Yeah.
like a range
I mean, it's
spell.
not like
You got-
super far. As long as you have eye contact with me.
That's
As
not
long
your
as you can
smite.
see me, you can.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at. With my,
I'm not flying.
Lovely thing
So
called
just
Oh,
like-
Monster
okay, cool.
Ah, yes.
I did
So-
it
and a
for
couple of other things.
you
that.
guys
Plus you
to
can
get a
guiding
little
bolt, too.
shivering.
Well, those two
Nothing
girls
right
got
now.
out.
But I can only use it once.
Oh, it's.
You don't have that spell?
She
You don't have
conveys to
flying,
you.
Steve?
I do.
You could
I
have.
ain't used it yet.
You could have just summoned the steed, or a riding horse.
I don't know exactly what all I can, because I've never used it before.
It's just a horse.
Yeah, you just get a
Well,
horse.
It can be.
It could be a lot of different things, which is why I was gonna ask Viking what my
It's-
options are.
It's like it's. You,
I mean,
gives you a
it's
chart.
with you in combat. McGriffin was his first mount that he arrived. So he's
So
keeping
She
it.
conveys that she's used the scope. Being 80 feet up, looking 200 feet out, she sees nothing.
What was your roll?
17 plus 7.
Nothing. While she's up in the air, he's gonna make sure that he's back a little ways from the party,
Okay.
and I'm looking into that.
but it says a
So-
war. Ooh, sorry.
Okay, you go. You go first. Sorry.
So it would be a warhorse, a pony, a camel, an elk, or a mastiff. Your GM might allow other animals to be summoned as steeds. So who knows? I could frickin' summon a unicorn. No one knows.
Yeah, that's a
I
little
mean,
bit different.
you
They're
could.
more.
Technically, you could.
Technically, I mean, you gotta think about it. Like this one, this
By
griffin,
default,
this
she can
griffin
summon
that I
Pegasus
have
if she wanted to.
is a celestial. So
Sack.
Correct, where Frank? By default, she could summon Pegasus if she wanted to.
it's up to John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
I just picked a
little-
griffin. Griffin's a CR2. It ain't gonna do nothing.
Fair.
If it dies, it dies, and I'm fine.
If it dies,
So,
it dies.
I gotta cast the spell again.
Sack.
I was gonna wait.
So we're gonna be rolling up on this fella who's supposed to be
That's a second most.
giving us these horses, correct? Should we be showing up with the griffin,
It's in the
and
end.
Tonathan, and a dragon? Because I don't want to spook this guy. I want to have like a decent
Or the horse.
Yeah.
We
Trading.
could unsummon
all-
them
We
before
all
we
don't have to go up there, too.
That's true.
Literally,
You're-
the only
Who's the most normal of us, really?
I was going to say I think that I would prefer to stay in the back.
You're human. Yeah, you'd be pretty.
Hold on.
human?
Most people around have been elves.
Okay. Well,
Elf and human.
so why don't you
You're not
two?
there.
Why don't you two
No,
head
no,
up?
he's just saying normal. I was like,
Yeah,
maybe
in
we're
general, all
building-
the
We
three
go
of
up
us.
and procure
But out of Elven?
Well, if
that's
you
not-
do, see
Yeah.
if you can
3
get a
horses
see if
or a
you
cart.
see if you can get a cart. That's what I was gonna say.
I was going to say I don't believe that I need to go up and ask for anything.
Yeah.
Now, if worst comes to worst, then call me.
We don't know anything about this guy either.
Yeah,
We will
let's just
we will not
be-
ask for it.
Let's not go in there guns a-blazing.
That's why I said I'll stay in the back. But
Yes.
if things do not go as planned, then just ask me.
I will bond with you.
We won't ask for it then.
Okay. So you guys head up.
Some
I
days
will-
hate when you're right.
Bond with the griffin,
Wouldn't be the first one I've done.
because of this fine steed.
Well,
So
no.
after we talk to it, I'm gonna have it hang back a little more and fly, like just maintain a hover away
Okay.
when we get like super close to it, and then I guess me and Ryer will approach. Are you keeping your Drake out?
I can't return it, but I can let hey, go with them.
Or
Well-
just hang back on the ground?
Yeah, or yeah, I could just say, hey, stay with pork
I'm
chop.
gonna gander again.
Sure.
Well, if we can
You go.
get me back on the ground, I
That's
will.
15 plus
Because it takes me 10 minutes to do find steed. I can work on that.
I'm gonna say, wait, how long does it take to get up there?
15-minute or 15-mile walk.
It's
so
15 miles, so what's average speed?
Average is 3 miles. 3 miles an hour.
So, okay, so
like 4 hours, 5 hours.
Yeah.
No.
15 miles?
If it's 3 an hour,
Yeah.
That's 5.
That's 5 hours.
yeah.
So if we like,
We're leaving in
It's
the
less
morning.
than 5 hours.
well, still, takes that time.
Actually, it'd be exactly 5 hours.
So I'm like,
So it'd be about, like,
I
noonish,
spy
and then I get there
with
from
my eyes. This is about halfway through the journey. Something green.
The grass.
No.
A dragon.
You're in the air!
I
Is
thought,
your-
oh,
is
I
your
thought
dragon
she
green?
was a dove.
No.
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 My bad.
Months.
Trees.
What part of the tree?
The leaves.
You got it.
Very good.
Your turn now. You won.
Igor goes.
Are you
I
having 5 minutes?
spy
That's all
with
right.
my one lonely eye
No response.
something blue.
I just see emojis.
This is
and
the dragon again.
No, I believe you'd be too far up. You
This
got to be able to
sky?
see me to
No.
establish contact.
That's true. We're above
You're
like
80,
cloud
you're
line.
Is there a
like
blue jay I didn't
80
see?
We're not cloud line.
Nope.
Should be able to see you.
And he's just gonna keep walking with this real smug look on his face.
I'm gonna look back.
Do I have something on my?
Let's go again.
No.
I'm gonna look over.
14 plus 7.
Who's?
250 feet ahead.
Oh,
80 feet
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good line. You
Trying
should do
to
it.
riz you.
That, and that's a good line. You should try that on somebody else.
Dang.
that was good. That was pretty
I'll
damn
walk
good.
up to Igor and go, chill touch. That's for the burn.
He's going to look
he's
at you and
crazy.
smile,
So,
like
we-
laughing and like.
Do we
I guess
run
so.
into anything on our way?
You're on the ground with them. Because of the grass here, you don't spot it. You're passive, you do.
No, it's his fast picks it up.
Off. Well, yours too.
Here's
Off.
what? A 21?
22.
That's good. That's good.
Off on the off on the side of this road,
1 to 13.
for lack of a better word. Kind of nestled in the grass, overgrown. It's a corpse. A corpse.
So do they see it or do they smell it?
You see it nestle. Get nestle.
They're passive. They're both.
Yeah, we're
As we get closer.
How far away?
40 feet ahead of you.
Is there anything
Like
around,
5 feet off
is there
the-
anything around the grass from the distance I can see it?
No.
Are we around like heavy brush? Like high grass?
Yeah.
Okay. Like how high are we talking?
Their waist.
Most people's waist, not yours.
Yeah.
So,
Mid-side
so
of waist.
about your.
Okay.
so if you
So,
were
like,
walking, you'd be
my
buried
knees.
in grass.
Well, yeah, I would say I'm up with fun from that. But once I do get to the point where we're close enough to smell it, I'll say, well, I don't spy it, but I do smell it. I look up, are there any vultures or any carrion birds or anything?
Igor's gonna
Anything in the area?
40 feet?
Ahead of you. And it's 5 feet off the road.
You see that, right?
Yep.
I smell it.
Igor's gonna immediately go. No, that's not all too low.
I'll easily go.
I
And
hold
I
that.
tell the griffin to hover a second. Divine sense.
Nothing.
Now we go up to it.
And I'm pulling the axe.
I'm gonna like pull the scope down towards you.
Exit. He's about to exit this.
This way I can visual and just ask why did we stop?
Well, I was gonna
I
say
don't
before
have
you do
that.
that, you're gonna hear like a loud whistle.
I'll move the scope more towards where I'm assuming I see line of sight. Are you looking at it? So she's gonna move the scope, and do I see it or
It's-
anything else as well?
It's overgrown, so it's hard to see.
It's hard to see the body. It's kind of like you see bits and bobs.
Yeah.
I'll go up to it. How I want to judge how dead it's been.
Roll medicine.
Balls of check.
16.
About 6 days.
Ooh.
So she's bloated and everything.
Could I see how it died?
Oh yeah.
Is there scorch marks on the ground or anything of that nature?
Is
Or
there
marks?
Nope.
Beheaded?
Nope.
Stab.
Arrowed?
Nope.
How did it die?
Cut in half.
Like,
Clean?
like
Yeah, I was gonna say, is
dick
it like
to
a
nose or
Across the
bisected?
abdomen. Clean.
So Igor's
As-
looking.
Oh god.
Right
Basically
behind
left here.
me. Jesus Christ.
What manner of thing could cleave something?
I stop, look at you, I go,
I'm gonna survey.
no, only other person I've
See
seen
for
be able to
movement.
see what
I was
clean
just
kill like
about
that
to
is.
look up at the ground.
Let's
Give
figure
me
down.
a 360 view.
She gonna do that? Sorry.
He was literally with us the whole time.
Yeah,
I know,
perception.
but he's the only person
Yes.
I've seen be able to do something like
I'm
that.
looking. 60
I'm not
plus
saying he did it, I'm just saying,
There's nothing.
No
Pork
movement,
chop's
no
the only
grass,
person.
anything.
Nope.
Seth. It's one of two things.
Just anything look off.
Nope.
Either they're very
With all that,
we're on
I'm
the
gonna
right
go
side.
toss the body. We're gonna
That's
start
very
looking in
sharp.
pockets. Look around the scene. See if there's
Roll me
anything.
an investigation.
That is so unsanitary.
A dirty 20.
Yeah, sanitizer.
The only thing you find in the pockets is a single white candle.
What the hell?
Was it used?
Yes.
What are the clothes on? Or what's left of it?
Proper.
A simple white tunic,
No visible marking.
just except through the abdomen.
I meant like the clothing.
No.
There's no insignia, no emblem.
Nothing.
Nothing
Female or
around
male?
the neck.
Male.
What are we priest?
there's no other items
I was
aside
trying
from
to
that candle.
ascertain if it's a priest or
That's what I was going to ask. Is there any other items in the nearby area? Just
Yeah, that's what Igor's gonna do. Igor's gonna like within like
Your
a 30
investigation, they were bound. There's markings on the wrists.
Were and now they're not.
Correct.
So they cleaved them in half and then untied them.
So that's where I see nothing.
It's hard to tell.
There's no movement, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing.
scavenging.
I think this is a sign.
Of what?
Hold on. From all the stuff we've talked about,
Not to us, but to just in
white
general.
robes. Could I?
Not. It's a
Just
white
tunic.
tunic.
It's a white tunic.
White
not
tunic.
It's not a robe. Okay.
Gray
so
pants.
So it's just a traveler, maybe. The white.
As far as
The
we're
white
picking
candle's
up.
weird.
And not necessarily. Somebody could just use it as a torch walking through, but
But he doesn't have anything to.
My question is, how long have we traveled so far?
Let's keep moving.
A few hours.
Can we see the farm
No.
in the distance yet? Okay.
No, I haven't seen anything yet.
Hey, wait.
There's no smoke, no nothing.
Is there anybody here who's like a tracker? Anybody can track?
I mean, we can all.
I'm the closest to your tracker.
Maybe someone who could see. Because I'm no good at these kind of things. I can't track anything. I go harvest weird fruit I don't do that.
The only thing we're going to find is many boot marks.
And that could
This
be-
is a trading group.
Well,
Those can
I
go
think
a
I
thousand
think that
different
he,
ways.
I think that this definitely is a sign or maybe a warning. That candle might be ominous. It might be, you know, don't fuck with us kind of thing. And if you do, here's a white candle or whatever. I think that maybe we should slip that into a conversation with our horse guy. If
Well, if anything,
I hand the candle to you, by the way.
if anything, just by the sheer look of what he has, just could have been a farmhand or the farmhand.
Well, if that's the case, we
Is
get
it an older gentleman, younger,
Middle-aged.
middle-aged?
Hey, if it is him, cheaper horses. Let's go.
If there's anything
And
left.
she didn't tell us.
Well, they might be hungry,
I
but
mean,
we
you
can take care of
roll
that.
another
You
investigation.
guys are going to look again.
That's the thing, we never even asked for the
Anyone
asking for that, huh?
I'll roll it again.
Actually, I
19.
want to see if I can track. Or see if I could pick up anything, a trail of blood or scuff marks or
Okay.
a horse that would go, like anything that led to this body being dropped that way. And
Or
you
dragged.
said it's been like 6 days, so I'm gonna guidance
They could have
myself
freaking
on
threw
survival.
him off the back of the freaking wagon.
Hey, it's bound.
Dragon killed him.
Was.
I know, he was bound. He wouldn't be bound and thrown off.
Okay,
No,
with,
no,
your,
I'm
with your
I wrote a
Before-
19.
with your investigation, the way the bind markings are on the wrists, they weren't tied together. They were separate.
And I was trying to get out that way.
Well, that's what hopefully I'm gonna try to look for with that survival. I'm gonna pull an arrow.
So I go to the other side of this body, the other half, and I'm going to look at the legs, the feet. Were those bound too?
Yes.
They were booted, right? So it might.
No, they are barefoot.
So yeah, I can definitely tell.
Igor cuts you guys off for a second.
Mm-hmm.
If they were bound at the feet and the arms, they were either being drugged, they were being split.
Drawn and quartered.
Yes.
Well, that's what
No,
I'm
it would be halved. It wouldn't be a quarter. 2 quarters.
Drawn and quartered would have ripped
No,
the
that's
legs and
4.
arms off.
Yeah.
But like whenever he says
Well,
that,
you-
I'm
I
going
was
to
just
be like,
doing measurements. I was just being
Well,
precise.
to a degree of
But-
drawn and quartered.
You have to
I
be
mean, it's
precise
like-
about these things.
But what I'm saying is, feet attached to a buggy or horse,
The
hands attached to a buggy or horse.
with
Step out of each way, pulls across. It's a really good way of torturing someone to give you information.
the further you along with your investigation, the wound itself is clean.
Now, is it cauterized clean, or
No,
is it
like a blade, a very sharp blade cut through them?
Once they get the information,
like
they
one
just swipe it in
swift
half.
one swift stroke, or like just like
Roll a medicine on this one.
that's
Deal with advantage.
Survival
I'm
for
proficient in medicine.
oh, okay.
Going back to
No,
looking for
Sorry,
tracks
boss.
and stuff.
No, let's not go
There
that
is
far.
a trickle of blood from the body going across the road
Yeah,
and then
I-
a puddle, and it just kind of stops.
Mother
as
most
if they were
wise person in the world.
left here.
The puddle, okay. So a little puddle, dried up at least. There's any marks for his drag marks, another set of prints.
Nope.
It's kind of, it's just, it begs the question that there's, you know, as he's going across and then comes back, there used to be a little puddle of blood over there, and there's some droplets to this body, but there's no other markings. So what, the person just dropped out of the sky too and bounced and went over there?
Here's okay.
That's the only thing that makes sense, because there's no markings. There's no extra footprints. There's no cart. trail. No
Well,
nothing.
the whole road is covered in cart trails and stuff like that.
Yeah, but you could. I mean,
I believe
I
he
don't
was
have
throwing
an
out the
eagle
back
eye,
of the
but
car.
that's what I was looking for. If there was any old.
The whole road's got old cart trails on it.
Yeah, probably thrown out.
Yes.
I mean, it could have been anything. Yeah, but
He couldn't have been thrown out that neatly
but
together.
Right,
you
right.
get what I'm saying though. Okay, I'm just trying to put this in my head. If a prisoner was bound on this side of the road and then was beaten or whatever.
What
That
do they have any
pool of blood?
like?
But now they're cleaving two over here.
It's just they were cut in half.
And it's not. It's a good portion of their abdomen, but it's not like they're cut completely
Well,
in half.
obviously, but like, does it look like they were roughed up beforehand?
No.
That's weird. That's the weirdest part
Maybe.
so far.
I know this is going to sound off, but maybe it was something so large that when it hit it on that side, thrown it to this side.
I mean, if it did, it did.
But
I mean, if anything,
it's bound.
if anything, this could have jeopardized going to this farm because there might not be a farm left. So if anything,
I say we find out then.
Oh, you want to do double time?
Sounds
Okay.
right.
Look at it.
Can we really hope it?
I can. We can make it happen.
Well, trust me, I can move quick.
Let's say if there's a way I can speed up the spell.
I mean, go ahead.
Does anyone have to speak with dead? No, sorry, that was just me.
Nope.
I do not. No, I don't actually.
Prior character.
Okay,
What
hold
happened to you?
Stupid question, Frank.
Hold on, I might be actually able to.
That's what I was going to say. Can you encode the fucking dead body spot?
No, that ship has sailed.
It's been long since. Doot, doot.
Yeah,
That
I
boat-
can't remember why it's been like so
That
long.
boat's is gone and sunk to
You
the
don't want to
bottom of the ocean.
revivify him in half.
Oh man, I was gonna make a really terrible joke about a recently dead celebrity.
No.
Don't you fucking.
Yeah.
I did, because I
No.
know who you're talking about.
I didn't though.
Is it the one I'm
Do
thinking
you?
of?
Yeah.
I will. I will burn 3 sorcery points and exchange a spell slot for Speak with Dead.
Okay.
There we go.
I am a divine soul sorcerer. I have clerical
Yeah.
spells.
See, I checked my spell list because I was like, damn, do I have that?
Nope.
I don't. Either one.
No,
All right. What are you?
We have 5 questions. then.
Remember, 5
Shit.
questions and don't pull the honor amongst thieves. So everybody else. Was that a question? Yes.
Wait, before you cast it, should we go through the questions? You got this? Okay.
I will go down. I cast Speak with Dead.
Okay.
What happened to you?
I was captured.
Were you a thief?
No.
How did you die?
I was cut almost in half cleanly
By a single person.
by a machine.
Where was it traveling?
It doesn't travel.
Check that
Yep.
shit again.
Can't.
No,
Third level spell. I'm not gonna burn it.
he dropped a lot of sorcery points to
Where
me.
did
Also-
you find out, Satori?
Also,
It doesn't travel. That's the thing that fucks me up.
It doesn't. It doesn't travel. So if anything, it flies.
Oh, well,
Hi.
that's traveling.
It's
Flying, it's
So it
traveling.
teleports.
Well, or
But a machine did this.
Are your gears turning, Tabitha?
yeah, I'm worried about being
I
on the
will
road.
do this.
I get it.
I call down. I said, I look up to the sky and I go, Artex, come down.
Get the fuck down here.
I get on top
That's
of
a bad
Jonathan's shoulder and tippy toe a little bit up. You see me like as far up as
Get
possible.
me off.
Last second pulls wings flared.
I think we should really make it there as fast as
Everybody
we can.
rolls a deck saving throw on the ground from the wings.
Oh, I'm cool.
I
Oh, I'm on
said,
top of
"Hurry."
Jonathan. You're after
Nah,
them.
Well, I mean,
you know,
That's
to
only
keep
them.
their balance.
that's only them two.
Yeah, I'll roll it. Fuck it.
No, they're on its back. I'm talking about on the ground. The wing beats.
Well, I'm just.
These are
You said deck save?
Yeah.
16.
Oh, yeah, it sats right there, so that's another 4. Or so 29.
It's not to do damage. It's just for you to keep your balance.
Well, I'm staying on Tonathan. Tonathan
Yeah.
needs to roll. It can't be good.
13.
Plus
What
four.
is it?
You're going
13 plus 4.
17.
Plus another 4?
No, you're still.
No, you're not.
What is
you're,
it?
you're coming down.
He's a mud monster now.
He's a 9. He just falls on his ass.
But I stay on top of him.
Is that what's the plus 4?
Oh, you silly thing. Get up.
I mean,
Yeah, whatever. I'll slap around in the mud. It's so much fun.
Just rolling in the mud. That thing.
I think we should need to get to the horse guy ASAP. What do you guys think?
what, that was the worst guy.
How long we been
Well,
here?
like I
We
said,
will find out. Catch you guys up to speed, but as soon as you land, and we, catch the thing or whatever. Guys, give me the heart that's in the bag. Don't play dumb.
I didn't even get to talk to you because you sent me in the air.
And this here.
What the fuck?
Remember, she's like, I'm gonna talk on our
What
travels."
is
You're like,
that?
Get on that thing and go.
where did you get that?
Who knows? It's okay.
I'll just fail the.
And I
Deception.
throw it. I throw the sword out, and it goes right to you. Goes, don't lie to me again.
Oh, I mean, it was fun. It was a fun line.
To be in all fairness, I did tell you on our travels I was to talk to you, and you put me on that, and I went 80 feet up.
I did it before we left the freaking village. Anywho, I cast locate object. Where is the Warforge? If it's within 1,000 feet of it.
And it's no.
No ping.
Hey, I have it on. I have it on for an hour, for at least I know where it's at.
If you remember,
Where the general location of
Nothing.
it is.
Satori,
Like cardinal.
Nothing.
this thing is meant for a warforge or a golem. But if you remember, the reason why I asked our dear tavern owner of anything weird, she mentioned a clockwork man.
That is something that did happen, and that's not a lie.
So either he made this thing or he did this thing.
I think we need to. At least we have a bargaining chip.
Now, the spell can locate the nearest object of the particular kind. So if there's any type of clockwork thing around, or mechanical person, or anything mechanical around, I'd be at least able to know if there's anything close to that.
Now, I hate to
It's not in motion either.
I hate to be this way, but would a warforge be considered a thing or a person?
Both.
Yes.
Don't say that.
It's considered. It's not a humanoid to get it.
Yeah, well, don't say
It
nothing
is
about
a
fucking control,
warforge.
Rob.
It is like a warforge or
He
anything
was
like
around there because
that.
he wasn't a warforge.
You know, there is so many things.
Well, yeah. I mean, where I come from,
This is a
there,
reference.
there's a lot of debate about their
What a
presence
warforge
in
is.
society.
Right.
But I've never
A
used.
golem is a thing
And a warforge is a person.
to a degree. But
So will it work?
if it's still in motion, if it has moved, or if it's moving now, I need to know what general cardinal direction it goes to. It's
Well, we
going.
need to go. If you can't
So,
find,
like, if it's in the move, even if it's not within 1,000 feet, if it's still moving, I would know the general location
Well,
of what cardinal
if
direction.
we're not moving, we won't get close to it.
Well, if anything within 1,000 feet, I mean, obviously the farm's not.
Let's
that
keep
far
moving.
out. I got it for 10 minutes.
So how long
You
have
guys
we been
just-
sitting
You
here?
gotta run. Fucking 10 minutes.
Just keep your senses on alert.
And also,
If this thing is traveling, we don't know, but you guys can pick it up a lot faster if something starts to, even if it appears.
So Igor's gonna start getting like this real.
Are you familiar with like machines and mechanical kind of shit from where you're from, or like it?
Me.
Listen
I
for
got tinker.
ticking sounds, clankings.
clank, clank, clank.
Whenever you say that, Igor's going to go look for a fucking warforge.
It might not.
That's what it is.
Sorry.
I have that feeling that it is.
But you've never seen a warforged. have
I've
you?
heard about them. No,
I will
exactly. But that's
spend
the
2 more
that's the
sorcery
thing.
points
Okay.
to recover a 2nd level spell.
Alright.
Because I just
So-
burned them all.
We're
Igor-
doing this as we're moving.
Yeah.
Yes.
Igor goes, no, I have not. I've not seen a warforge, but I've heard of them, and I've heard of the things about the warforges. And to me, I would call it a fucking machine.
Just listen for something out of the ordinary. Keep yourselves
But a
ready.
golem is something of our expertise.
Well, I
We
understand
are
that.
of the arcane arts as well as divine.
With that,
Golems are created with
Well,
arcane.
Well,
Yes,
we can look
what I'm
at
saying
it
is
as much
he
as
said
we
the
want after we
machine.
tear it apart. Let's go.
I'd say right now,
Viking,
be at
time-wise,
the
how long
ready.
we've been here?
And she like pulls her rifle out.
45 minutes or so.
That's like Igor has his
Can't
blade
rest
out.
it being conjuring.
Okay.
Because if this thing is around, dummy horse with nobody on it,
You're using bait.
It's not a horrible fucking idea at all,
I mean,
actually.
if you want
Damn,
something
Timber, look at you being smart for a little
Hey,
bit.
drawn out, are
Doesn't
we
need a
trying to
rider?
draw this
Nope.
out as we're
No.
going?
well, I'm saying,
Yeah.
could it use one at any point in time?
Yeah, that could be
I
written.
suggest we switch order around.
sounds good to me.
What is our traveling order going to be?
Well, you two would be in the air, unless you're spelling
I
for
believe she needs
I
to go
can
in the
snipe
air,
from the air.
So you two are in the air.
Are you slinging or you want to be on the ground?
No, I'm going with you.
Okay.
You two are back in the air. I would say between me and Ryo, the lead. If he's conjuring animal, the horse goes, it's max out.
Yeah,
And you're in the back?
8 of them
And I'll be
summoned.
between you?
Huh?
8 summon.
You summon 8 of them?
I get 8 of them.
He can.
How?
Conjure barrage. Or conjure animal.
Double check. Don't be talking shit.
It says conjure animal, not animals.
No
Con-
pookie dookie here.
conjure animals. Pulls 8 beasts of the challenge rating of 1/4 or lower, and a horse is 1/4.
You summon them?
Yep.
Barrage of
Dang.
horses.
Then
Go.
the fuck, we don't need to worry about shit. We're all on horseback fucking going. I'll just make sure that.
We should probably check out.
Because here's my thing.
It's on our way.
There's 8 of them. Plus we have my Drake, the Griffin. That leaves.
And Donna can ride one.
Wait a minute. So we were going to the stables to go
It
buy
only lasts
horses for
it
no.
only lasts for an hour though.
Oh,
So, okay, I think
okay, that's
it's
be bad.
That'd be horrible for in the middle.
suggest I'm gonna pull a fucking Han Solo.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna go. Can I have your hands?
Sure.
Oh,
And I would bind them with a long enough rope that I have a prisoner, you two behind as far as like a different traveling board. So when we go, we get up to there as a deceit in
Oh,
case something happens.
As we get
Well played,
closer, I'm gonna roll.
because
Yeah.
here's-
Jonathan's not
Try
on
to
that.
keep
I'm
a
not having him
lock
roll
on,
a
so
fucking
as we're going,
check
she's
to handle an animal.
going like
Never
this on a
mind.
just have him.
sort of
Block.
enough to where she can kind of like beeline.
Okay.
So she's gonna scan, but she's also gonna kind of like low and humping.
At least you're not walking.
Yeah,
That's
at least you're
17%.
not walking.
There's
Still
He's
nothing.
gonna look at
Why are
you
you
and go,
always Chewy?
She lets. She
I
obviously,
have really
when I
really
see anything
horrible
or
bad
not,
anxiety.
she's gonna relay to you if she sees something or not.
No,
Now
I
there's
meant
still
Chewy like
No, that's fine.
Chewbacca.
But he's gonna look at you as we're
nothing out of the
going and
ordinary at
go,
all.
no.
if something happens to where I need to swing at something,
I will.
thanks. I can get out if I want to, but don't worry.
Okay, let's go.
I look. I got
Whatever.
you, Egar.
What's the horse's speed?
Just let me know.
A riding horse is 60 feet.
That's what it is. It's a riding horse. Just
60
Like,
feet.
just
And then double
she's
time does
more
120
consistent, just,
around, so every 6 seconds.
Oh, we can definitely get there quickly, so we're gonna go to the farm.
Yeah. So
that's all.
With-
Hop on one of the horses and let the drink go.
within the hour, you do get to the farm,
Nice.
and that is where we're going to take our break.
Nice.
Get some more crunchies, y'all.
So, get fresh snacks, fresh drinks, and meet us back here in a minute.
Bring me something.
Horses for the win.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Pork Chop here from D20 Misfits. As you can already tell from previous videos, we have a sponsor by the name of Yummy. Like to talk to you about them real quick. They have great energy, focus, concentration, all that. They have no jitters. You are laser focused, brain food. It's all that, all the above. It's amazing. It's awesome. I'm not really a huge energy drink person, so I tried this stuff. I love it. It's awesome. Y'all need to check it out. W.com and use our promo code D20 Misfits 10. Have a good one.
Or perhaps just a romantic ride.
Welcome back. Hope you got fresh drinks, fresh snacks,
We
and are
sure
comfortable
did.
once
Yep.
again.
We're going to hell.
Did you get a snack?
Can you check the DMs?
Oh, the next one?
Yeah.
Sick.
We'll get here tonight.
Love you.
We love you too.
Anywho, what's going on?
So as you guys approach the barn,
Yes.
farm, whatever the fuck you want to call it right now.
It's a livery.
A delivery?
No, it's a livery. That's what they
Oh,
call
I was
it.
going to be like, what, is this now DiGiorno's?
That's where you keep
Sorry, we were talking about pizza on the break.
No, it's Carmine.
Alright. I'm done. I'm fucking done!
No, you're not. It's still
No, I'm
funny.
not.
It's still funny.
So chow mein, it's Carmaine.
But, one last scope. 17 plus 7.
Not right now.
24. Going over the barn.
Reverse math?
That's subtraction.
Well, obviously you can't add.
So if it's reverse math,
All
it's 10.
moves.
Either way,
I really just called it reverse math. Fuck's
Listen,
sakes.
you can't Sam Riegel that shit.
Alright,
Frank math, Frank's reverse math. You're just racking up all the t-shirts. Shit, let's get
fucking
some
Common Core really fucked you up, didn't it?
No, this was a Critical Role reference, man.
It
No,
was.
Common Core is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Common Core
Travis
don't make no
William
common
couldn't
sense.
freaking subtract
He was trying to
because
say.
and he couldn't say
I
subtract.
must
He's
have
like, I
missed this
can't
one.
reverse math.
So
What's Critical Role?
are you serious?
No, let's play.
No, let's play.
But that's the thing. If you haven't, that's like the thing. That's
I
why.
haven't seen that one.
Hey, I don't know that show.
But,
Welcome to D&D
Uh.
ADHD.
Yeah, welcome to ADHD and D, everybody.
Anywho,
You're 24, 17 plus 7, 7 minus 7, reverse math. The angle of the roof is 45, so the cat is purple.
Because dolphins
Dolphins can fly.
on the third moon of Jupiter.
There is
On the second Saturday day of July.
in this place.
Do I see? Is there anything out and about? Nothing at all, or something.
There is livestock roaming free. And from one of the chimneys in this place does seem to be smoke.
Griffin and just set us down.
Hey. In the last 10
Gently
minutes,
or
we spelled
dive bomb
put all those
Dive
words
bomb.
in his.
I'm like, lean forward, lean forward, lean forward.
I just like jelly back afterward.
It
Do
comes
you
down.
dismiss the horses when we get there?
I'll let
So-
it fizzle out.
Well, what, they last for an hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we've been
They're
out
traveling
close.
for an hour, they just, they go.
Yeah, so we're going full gallop.
It'd be funny if they just like fell apart.
And then you
like,
guys just, as they disappear, you're like,
I can't catch myself, so I start fucking tumbling head over heels.
Yeah, with momentum, yep.
so
We turn into bowling pins.
there's livestock. It doesn't seem like anything's out of the ordinary yet. Shall we go without a true intimidation factor?
Is all the livestock normal, or is there like some like
Dumb cows.
like robot horses like slightly like
What is it?
They're all
OG Jack Frost?
they're all normal.
How do you want to approach this?
I think we do the original idea that we were talking. Let's all hang back besides two. And we'll go up there.
So you want the two normal or looking ones to go?
Can we at least have
I
somebody go
understand
that
that.
looks like they could hold me?
He's talking
I'm
about the
joking.
men wanting to go, so
No,
they're
I'm just
two
saying me and
normal.
Ryder just go.
This motherfucker am I still bound then?
Okay, he's,
Take her up when I pull it. And just comes right.
I hate it.
We're not scared.
where'd that come from?
Is there anybody out tending fields or out and about?
No, it is midday now,
Okay.
so it's
Like
lunchtime. Yeah.
Brick town.
Well, let's. Fuck it, I'm going.
Right behind you.
said for us
Has
to
it been
stay
8 hours
inside.
since we woke up?
Yeah.
Alright. None of these. Okay, cool. Then the last 8 hours.
Alright, we'll be back, guys.
Pour my hand up. Okay. And
Actually, John.
I haven't left indentations in my hand.
Before the 8 hours, I would have taken one of my potions.
Okay.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
How is like? Is there like a normal little house? Is it like huge?
And it's normal.
Okay.
It's like your standard, like, 4-room book.
I will.
It's something similar to.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Okay.
state that while they are doing that, I'm going to start the flying
Yeah.
steeds.
The bull looking dude.
It takes me a little bit.
Takes you 10 minutes.
No, you're
Yeah.
not attached to.
But I don't know how long it's going to take you guys to do that.
Well, sure.
And I've never performed this spell before.
And that makes us all that
And then.
You get a message real quick. Like I've already said, if you can't persuade them, let me know.
You hear shuffling come from the inside, and the door opens.
Technically, my illusions.
It's once again it's a middle-aged man, appearing to be pushing 40s. Small streaks of graying hair from the physical labor of the job. What can I do for you?
My horses. Little trouble.
We were told by. What the fuck's this village where we just came from?
You're asking someone that's not
Ravenholm.
Just came from Ravenholm and then in the tavern. We're traveling through. We didn't bring steeds. We said that you might be able to help us either rent or buy at least 2 steeds from you.
Possibly the cards.
Can do that. It's not a problem.
I mean, that would be much obliged. I mean, we could definitely either A, pay you for them, or 2, rent them.
What does this town look like?
It's not a town.
It's
It's
like-
Truly
little-
just
it's just a
dude's
farm.
house.
Oh, just one
It's his
farm.
farm.
Country farm.
There are horses outside. Like,
Yeah, there's some livestock outside.
is there a buggy?
Cart?
Cart.
I like
How about
buggy
you can
better.
see?
Not that I can see.
Roll a perception.
Are we looking at like cart, or are we looking like a wagon?
17 plus 3, sir.
30-20.
There appears to be one, but it's currently being used.
Wait, you're not even there. The fuck am I
Yeah,
doing?
there.
He's looking around. Oh,
That's
going
alright.
from
Yeah, me and
the
Ryan.
woodline.
These two are doing.
She's gonna like try to keep an eye line on you.
We're
Oh,
doing.
hiding.
What is this? What does the old man look like?
An old Jew. Is he human?
Yeah.
Does he look like
they brought me.
almost like familiar, like to like that body we found?
No.
When you see, and kind of points down yonder, like on the main road, not towards him. I have a person that is bound, that is a prisoner, and taking him to.
You undid him.
Shut up.
Yeah,
You're not
okay,
there.
fine.
You're not there.
Well, I'm not there,
You're
I'm not there.
I'm holding a prisoner that I am taking to the capital and being held. I don't trust him alone
On foot?
Yes. He's kind of a big dude.
I have 2 horses I can spare and a cart. It's more of a wagon than anything, but
Now it compensates you. Well, the crown will.
that's a spare. The wagon I can give for free. Can't no use for it. Yes, the horses. It's gonna dip into what I used to work the fields with. 90 gold for both. That's a 2-horse wagon.
90 gold.
Yes.
I will ask for discreet if we would ever knowing about it, because this is a high profile prisoner. So I slip another 10, make it 1100 for discreet.
Discretion.
Alright.
Do you know anything that happened about a week ago?
What do you mean?
Was there a prisoner being transferred?
No.
So there's a dead body a couple miles back.
There was a group kind of hell-bent on a mission, flying down the road in with their horses and wagon, and disappeared for about 2.5 hours and came back through.
Were they Kingsmen guards?
No, they were wearing all black.
Kind of lit for a lot in the sun.
It was closer to sunset that this happened.
The only thing that we looked at the corpse and kind of just see what was going on. I mean, if these people were held bent on the mission, the only thing that was on him was pull out this white candle.
Where to have a used candle in the pocket?
It was on him.
Anything else about this figure?
He was wearing a white tunic, normal clothes. A little younger than you.
That's
And a white tunic, and that was it. He was cleaved right through. Almost.
roll insight on this guy. 18.
He's pondering on something.
Does it remind you of anything?
You said you're going to the capital.
Yes.
May I have a moment of your time?
Sure.
And he steps back from the door and welcomes you in.
Just me?
Both.
We're going inside. We'll be right back.
You telling all of us?
Yes. Well, whoever I can
Is there
fucking...
anything like a small orchard or anything?
Well, I can see.
Do
So,
She's probably not the only one that.
We're grabbing 2...
well, I'm gonna.
Don't you?
Apples or anything wrong?
Do you tell me that he's supposed to be
cabbages and stuff like that.
bound again?
I guess I will. I will message Tabitha and I will say definitely, hey, I told him that it was a prisoner, so at least look restrained.
Okay. As soon as Tabitha tells me that, I go, good idea. And I go over and put restraints around Lucy and go and put her on my
Just
back.
my idea.
And we'll just,
Oh wait, because she has a white tunic too. She just like.
we do have, we
Like I
are,
put your feet to your
we
hands
are
and feet,
getting
and I throw you
a
over my
She
shoulders.
two-horse
looks
cart,
Yes, I
Woo!
so we should be okay.
My hands
Now,
Make it look like
the cart's the only one out here, right?
No, there's one
Sorry.
that he saw that is currently in use.
And she's been
Okay.
to 10.
Well, then-
not
then I'll
or-
hang back.
or it doesn't.
That's how I'm gonna send message to Igor. We're going inside. Don't do anything stupid.
Or do something stupid,
Okay.
like make fun.
So me and Ryo will walk in.
But travel,
Just,
it'll be
Yes.
done.
Can I offer you anything to drink?
There, not yet.
that'll be fine. Whatever.
I have
Just good.
somebody
Show
else
your
that I
hands.
can spare.
Whatever's your
You're literally hog-tied.
preference. Okay.
It's not often I get company asking to buy something.
It's a Lucy backpack.
I will
I
go
went from
and
stuffing people into the backpack to stuffing.
I will. I'm talking in your mind. Watch his body language, just in case of anything sounds fishy.
I respond back. You got it.
In progress.
Takes you into his dining room. Brings out 2 cups from his kitchen with
Does it look like he's living well?
passable.
Glenville, can I 16 plus 3 on stealth to get closer to this place?
Sure.
She's just
16
like.
plus 3?
Well,
Yeah.
And he sits down with his cup and he's like, I do once in a while go into the cities to do trade and bring back stuff that Ravenholm needs. But there's been reports that one of these towns, Valeburg,
V
Aleburg,
H.
So literally just ale with Berg.
yeah,
Valeberg, yeah, I got it.
they've been having bodies found with similar wounds on them.
As they were going. But just off the beaten road, or off the road, on the other side, just dead bodies kind of fitting the same wound marks.
Wound marks, yes.
How long has this been going?
A month or so now.
Okay. Why hasn't anybody been moving?
They've been looking into it, but it's every time it's a dead end. They don't know where the body's coming from. For one to be out this far is outlandish.
So, this is the first of you have.
You said he's in his mid-40s.
Yeah.
You think there's another uprising coming?
What do you mean?
The world of man.
No. This doesn't fit the stories I've heard.
As I was saying, this is the first of one being.
This far, yes.
Well, that's why he tracks stuff, and I will end up killing it. So we can get to the bottom of this.
He takes a drink. He's like, I wish I could have given a better description of what those figures were. They were wearing all black head to toe.
Or something wearing, some person wearing black. They're gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, but we're talking around dusk.
Anybody traveling in all black is just.
I agree with you. No.
What season is it?
Feels like spring.
So
Here
it's
is a message from me. Don't forget to ask him about the machine. Wouldn't hurt to ask.
Would this corpse like the situation that's happening with all these similar victims with similar wound marks that you've been hearing? Or any other talk about a machine walking around, or a machine that does this?
No.
I investigated the wound. The corpse looks at least a week old, but the wound was clean.
That's probably the cleanest cut I've seen in a long time.
I mean, I didn't experience the war of nightmares or anything, but I mean, seeing something of this magnitude, that clean, I'm not as scared as that. I don't think anybody is unless they've seen war, or if somebody's a medic.
Even in hunters that I've gone out with don't have that clean of a cut.
The only thing I could think that would cut like that would be a wood mill. That's the only type of machine I could think of.
Well, this machine doesn't travel, so either it is built and carried.
Or it's teleported.
Son of a bitch, I didn't even think of that.
What?
Somebody could have manufactured a smaller unit.
That'd be cool.
Smaller or bigger? For something that to cut somebody like that, it would have to be bigger.
Well, I mean,
You're not there.
something not
Oh,
cut
yeah.
clean through, but at least something of that nature.
That's why I was thinking pendulum.
Around with the feet and hands and stretched out.
Sorry, I know we're just brainstorming.
No, it's fine.
What you were doing.
But then the water was dumped.
So you the main transport from Ravensholm to the other thing? Are you like their transport?
I'm one of many farmers on this path.
This was the first one I
That
said.
kind of go out, get stuff, and come back.
And all I own about 600 acres of land.
All of it.
Yes.
In particular, you own 600 acres.
Yes.
Wow.
That's-
Impressive.
Took the words out of my mouth.
It's just you here.
No, I have my boys with me, but they're out in the fields.
In the midst of this, you just have the normal prisoner raving and yelling at Hagar, kicking, like punching and kicking.
You just
How
hear
far
like a booming
is-
voice. For the love of all gods, you shut that hell up.
I'm more of a cross-country type. That's why we travel small. We come in from the other land in to transfer this prisoner all the way from there. They escaped the other. They're on the other side of the world.
On the other side of the what?
The world.
How do you get through the mist?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
How'd you get through the mist to get him?
Sheer dumb luck.
You have me, asshole.
Sheer dumb luck.
Burn your fields.
So you're gonna.
Truth be told, I kind of flickered out. I'm a man of faith.
Ruined it for himself.
You play with fire.
Right.
So we've been told.
I hear that a lot, but at least I still
Keep it.
I keep it. And apparently, I got through that mist. I heard it was bad.
After the mist, they said that getting in the port would be a task of its own.
That's why we misjudged and went further down towards a little past Ravenholm. So we missed our mark.
In the middle of you talking, you're gonna hear the door. Dum, 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 dum. Satori, will you come the fuck on? Are we getting a horse or not?
I will go talk.
We got to get rid of this thing. I'm sick of hearing it, bitch.
I will go
Burn your fields!
Excuse me.
I will. Hey, that's you, bitch. I'm gonna go.
Kill all the chickens!
Would you shut the hell up?
In
You smack me in the face.
No, I'm making it sound like I did.
Oh, okay.
That's deception.
He's
Okay,
kept
well,
lowering his
you're
eardrums
counting.
and pulling wrestling.
Yes.
You didn't have any extra set of hands.
No.
I'll do a
I just
deception.
want to make sure that corpse didn't belong to him.
It's not.
No.
Or, I mean, have you heard of anybody missing?
No.
Because the closer we get down, you're gonna have to.
We're actually gathering our harvest now to take up to the city.
How far away is Belgium?
So,
I'm not going to Velberg, but Velberg,
I don't give you a profession.
150 miles or so.
This is the capital.
Well, in Savage,
No.
you just sleep magic.
I sent you the capital.
When are you planning on leaving?
A fortnight.
I mean, if you would like an escort, and then we're going this way.
I don't have any place for you to stay.
Sleep outside.
Isn't a fortnight 2 weeks?
Yes.
sleep in the barn. We've slept in worse places.
I mean, but we can not spend a fucking full week.
That's right.
Or 2
Satori,
weeks.
what are we doing? Can we please get on the road?
Relax, Igor.
I don't want to trust.
That Spitfire.
I understand.
So,
Prisoner there for at least that long. I thought if you were leaving anytime sooner, I would
You're
definitely.
gonna
We're going to gather the tomatoes and cabbages that we have.
Are
So-
the roads clear up ahead?
For the most part,
Fence
yes.
post takes to find Hannah.
Well, I appreciate it. You can just. I mean, I'll definitely look out there on my way back because our ship is down this way, so we have to return. And if we have to cross paths again, I'll let you know if we got to. I think that when we solve this, whatever's dropping bottles.
I appreciate it. It's discomforting to have something like this so close to home.
as she's babbling, because I have her bound, hands to her, like her hands to her feet, like hog tied, and I have a rope slung over my back. As she's babbling, Igor's going to fling the rope up, like really fucking hard, to get your attention. Fling the rope up real hard and catch her by the throat, and go, if you don't come on, you're not going to have to worry about taking her out to the place that she needs to go.
What about the bounty? What about the bounty?
Why not just freaking knock her out?
Good idea. And then he goes,
Sorry.
I walk back in.
Oh, sorry.
So-
Hang on. You can get are you hitting hard?
no, I'm not hitting you fucking hard. I'm hitting you like enough to make it look like I put you to sleep.
Oh, shit.
I guess that works. And then I'm gonna flop her back over my shoulder.
Oh, well,
That's problem's been solved.
if you can use your kindness to show me these horse and carriage,
Of
we
course,
can hurry
As
up
a
and get out of your way
outside,
that in case anything would happen.
they're stored in the barn.
Have bloodshed on it. Even if you're okay with us ripping it up ourselves, that's fine.
That's perfectly fine.
That way we can keep this one away from you guys.
I was in the process of getting dinner ready for the boys.
How young are they?
15 and 17.
Oh, not bad. At least they're strong.
I'm sorry, wait a minute. When I sit there, I'm like, I look over you sat and I use the bond. Where's their mother? It just seems a little odd.
No, it's not. The mother could have died. How is that hard?
Why are you gonna bring that back up?
You bring it up. We're the investigators, man.
Yeah, you asked.
Where's your wife?
Bring
She
it up
died.
to him.
Why don't you
I'm
just
sorry.
Even
see?
if there isn't a mother, or where's your wife?
Or you could look around the
You
room.
can ask
and
him
see if
that.
there
Go
was
ahead. I'm not going that route.
Or you can use your pedunculous perception, sir, to perceive if there's a female presence around.
What looks like just a bunch of guys
Or
living there.
pictures. I mean, if there's
So I'm
nobody
gonna
there, it's all
roll
there.
perception first.
So are we leaving actually?
Well, where I'm gonna step out.
That's an 18.
There's a woman present.
You go
Present,
present
like
yourself.
when she greeted us.
No, there's
You can
In
tell
the
it's a
house.
motherly touch.
Okay. Just not making noise.
No.
Dinner's being cooked.
he's starting dinner.
Oh, he's starting dinner, not her.
Oh my god.
Should I be watching the kids,
I
maybe?
make dinner in the house. Is
definitely
that
not
allowed?
I wasn't even going that route, man.
Yeah, same here. I'm just like,
Okay. Question. What steed would I have summoned?
Whatever the
Whatever
fuck
you
you
want.
wanted to
Yes.
summon, technically, within John's
What's it
purview.
look like?
You tell him, and then he says that's not
Because
okay.
of your past, it'd be a war horse.
Okay, sorry.
oh,
Good job. Warhorse.
A war horse or a ride
Well,
horse,
I wasn't
whatever.
sure if it was because I'd never done this spell before, if it would make sense.
It's just a gangly, fucked up ass horse.
It looks like the
Hey.
horse that
No,
Ichabod
Derek.
trained, like
no,
riding on.
no, it looks like the horse from Family
I
Guy.
swear to God, I was about to say it. The horse from fucking Family Guy. That's how it runs too. Just
And it laughs too.
Well, I wasn't sure if it would be like a bear or
I'm not gonna make a sound that it makes, I
wolf or
promise.
whatever from
You're a
Earth.
celestial race. If anything, it'd be mostly to a Pegasus, a hippogriff, a griffin, or a horse, a
Yeah,
unicorn.
Not
Derek,
that I
good.
can fly.
There you go. You can have.
Get
a
out of my
unicorn
head.
With them.
You can go the unicorn route, it's whatever.
there you go. You gotta
That's a
fucking.
war horse.
He's like, I'm not giving you a unicorn.
It's not a unicorn. It's just a warhorse with a
Oh.
tumor on its
With
forehead.
a
It's
horn.
got a spike on its head.
Is there? I would ask him there.
It's like a drill, baby.
Is there a secondary road for a gate that goes straight out of the mall?
Yes.
We'll just
Oh boy.
Thank you.
lock your gate up and then proceed on the way. I do appreciate for this. If we come back, have to return. If not, we can leave it at Villeneuve or wherever. Is that for you? Do appreciate it. And we will go ahead and grab the ship.
I'm gonna. Can I look at the make of this wagon? He said it's the one that's not in use. I'm making sure it's not like dry rot or anywhere, or like if it's well maintained.
It is well maintained. It's just
Yeah.
something
Okay.
he inherited that really didn't need.
Well, anything that does look a little bit older or stuff, I'll mend
Okay.
real quick just to make sure it's
From
nice.
it not being used, I mean, the only thing you would find is like the I guess you would call it wheel hubs. I'm not very familiar with cart terminology.
Yeah.
Rusty.
So it's rusty. So I just make it like less rusty.
It's not like a carriage. It's just like a cart and buggy with two people riding on top and then the wagon part.
Yeah.
How the horses look.
Healthy, hardy.
Not gangly or fucked up.
Not lame.
Roars.
Well, saddle and bridle them up and get the hitch on and hook them up and get.
Yeah.
Shotgun.
And the funny part about this is before you said all of that, Igor has already done it.
Done what?
Put
You already
the
said
fucking-
all that shit up.
Already set it all up.
Well, I wouldn't know what shotgun is. What is a shotgun? Well,
Then
What's the next to you?
I'm gonna take my prisoner and I'm going to throw
ask
her
him.
into the back of the wagon. Like
Well, got a wagon. You have a steed. We can all jump in the cart.
Tarzan gets in.
Let's go.
Who's
then.
sitting next to him? Who's sitting next to Tarzan? You?
As soon as I throw her in the wagon, I jump in beside her and I sit down and look and go, "I'm good." Because I know I'm trying to keep off the charade for the guy. I'm like, you don't get those. Fuck, I killed her.
Just keep it on the charades and get the fuck out.
Okay. Then, I mean, if anything, go ahead and you can do the wagon.
Right.
You can drive. I'll say that.
Come on, hey, you drive. I'll keep
Because
riding this
if she's on a horse, she's in the back of the cart with him. You're up front, and then you have Jonathan in the back too.
Yeah.
And then
We still have a winged creature.
we have 3 winged creatures.
Here's.
You have the choppers.
Okay, yeah, but you can put your drink back at any time, can't you?
Nope.
Shoot it.
Till it dies or I go take a long rest.
How do you shoot my
Lucy
fucking...
sneaks out and goes, gotcha! Bam!
Well, I mean, I will
Got it.
mount mine, and then we will take this down.
I'm keeping.
Alright, so let's fucking go. Before this one wakes up again.
By this time, what time is it by now?
About maybe 1 o'clock.
Like midday?
Yeah.
Alright, so we all ready to go?
We were all ready for this.
Alright. Give the whistle
Wow.
to horse.
How far
the same
away is
one to
Melbourne?
Sparky.
He only said 150 miles.
That's not the closest.
You said Vailburg was 150.
Let's get the hill.
No, Crestfield is. So we did the horses. Crestfield would be next, but you didn't ask where it was, where Vailburg was in relation to Crestfield.
Yeah.
Crestfield is the place
Say,
where
did he come out?
the masonry is.
I
the
know,
magic item.
I know.
Yeah.
I said we just chuck forward and see
Can
what
we
happens.
retroactively, John, ask like where Vailburg is in relation to Crestfield? Like Crestfield would have been next. Where is Vailburg?
So if I will eventually create a map for this.
Okay, that's fine.
So when you get to Crestfield, there's kind of the right before it is the fork in the road that goes off to the right.
So get to Crestfield right before we get to Crestfield. Hang a right.
And then-
Okay, cool.
That's good.
So, what do you. Satori, what do you say? Get to Crestfield bed for the night?
We can push on.
Alright.
So if people are going to ask
Yeah, worst
about
comes to worst, we
crimes,
just camp out to the side. I kind of like want to bait this son of a bitch.
how have you figured out what I'm a criminal of?
What?
If I am a prisoner, what have I done? Can't just on the fly deceive.
Think of something. We'll just
No, it's hard.
Oh.
Boo!
I mean, I'd just say
Trust
you're a
the
murderer.
mechanical one?
flyers.
They're just
You
a
seem like a
high-profile
politi-
criminal. We don't care.
Ended
seem like a
couple
political
birthdays
prisoner to
on
me.
their birthday.
Who just needs to ask?
You seem like a political prisoner.
See,
That works.
she's out there screaming, burn the crop. Hobbs killed the chickens.
I kicked the chickens.
She's a revolutionist.
Yes.
Down with the patriarchy.
I
As soon as we're out of like eyesight of that guy, I undo everything.
I was supposed to just do. Trust me, this don't hurt none. She sits up with her legs like shackled and finds a way to like does this and sits cross-legged. And she's like, I can sit like this. I'm fine.
That's fine.
Why
This is rope. It's not worse than iron.
Why are we still? We're out of eye shot of this guy. You can take that off.
The best way to do this and she like meets with it every so often. You can do this and it looks real because she moves the rope and you already see like some rope burn.
Mm-hmm.
It's more believable than just toss on the ropes and how long have you held a prisoner for?
That's fair. That's completely fair. I never
Like
thought
I
of
said,
that.
this doesn't hurt.
Lucy's a lot smarter than I give her credit for.
If anything,
She's
once
plenty smart.
we get clear enough from the house, and we've been traveling for a bit, I would take to the sky, and then get an overhead view in case anything would happen while
Okay.
you're driving. You have the ground view.
John, those board games precariously swiveling above your head are making me
You're about to get
nervous.
blocus
Yeah.
to the noggin, sir.
A blocus.
Yeah, you're gonna be in Gloomhaven
I
if those come
can't
down.
tell you the last time I had a blocus.
Well, you better go fishing for another one. So
Anywho,
Sorry.
I'm not gonna do that.
You're
That's
traveling.
behind that operation.
I would say I will do perception from the sky.
We'll go around the table.
We're all doing it?
Got it.
No, one at a time.
Okay, that's fine.
You just don't want us to roll and tell you, or like around like we all roll now, right?
We're rolling town.
Or are we waiting?
Waiting.
You got the first one, Frank, says you already called it.
Okay. Griffin is
I gotta roll for the Drake.
23 for the Griffin.
The Griffin perceives.
Perception.
John, what's Tonathan's?
Again, I gotta roll for him.
It can't be good.
It's a 10.
That sounds
You
about
don't
right.
perceive shit.
So, do you want me to do now?
Go.
Griffin 23, I'm a 21.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
10.
Oh boy. Alright. Drake first. That's 16 for the Drake. That's a 26 for me.
$1.5 million for him.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Nine.
Nothing catches your attention.
That seems pretty Igorish.
I was getting ready to say that's a 6, but then I forgot you're a +3.
11.
We're second.
No.
Oh, me and Ryder had the only high roll.
As,
Well, for
well, there's
Nocturne, too.
it's smooth, so you really don't need high perception rolls. As you guys venture forth,
Damn! Cat's got as high of perception as me.
Anyway,
Here's it.
Yes.
something on the road glimmers.
Shiny.
That's I'm gonna
It's not a good day.
I'm gonna relay it to Zap. I got eyes on something sparkling.
can I see it from the
Is it my eyes?
Can I see it?
Only to
Oh no!
him. Only in his eye.
Yeah.
It's off.
I wink at you.
Like a small one or something?
Yes.
Okay. How far off? Like, is it on the road?
Yeah, it's
Off
on the road.
How far up?
From the wagon and stuff, 40 feet, 45 feet.
Look small, look big.
Can't tell from the site,
You
but
wanna go-
it's shiny.
I'll start to come down a little lower.
Okay.
Sad.
I'll drop 30 feet.
Are you
Oh, I
keeping
mean, I'll
us?
drop 50 feet, be 30 feet in the air.
Okay.
Are you keeping us in the loop as to what you're seeing?
Yeah. I would say that there's something, like I would help you out. Because there's something shimmering on the road about 40 feet ahead of you.
Confirm.
Is it a machine?
I can't see too far up.
Hey,
It's just she's. Thing.
we can send Jonathan out to investigate.
No, save him.
We don't know what the hell it is.
Well,
I'm
that's
gonna
why
send
I would
Sparky,
like to
because
send him.
Yeah, wouldn't he be all... Wouldn't somebody who approaches him kind of freaky looking?
Yeah.
What you thought?
Yeah.
It might be fun. It might
You
be
go.
fun to see what happens.
Whatever if you want to, be my guest.
It'd be, I think it would be less terrifying than a dragon.
As they're doing all that, my raven flies off my shoulder and flies up towards it.
I guess that makes the most sense.
And as it gets up to it, Glenville, as it gets up to it, I look through its eyes to see what it is.
Say ring.
It's a ring.
Say ring.
He picks it up,
Okay.
flies it back to me.
What you got there, Igor?
He's gonna drop it in my hand and I'm gonna look and be like,
Aren't you at the front of it?
Yeah.
He's in the back of it.
I mean, it's,
Yeah, but I
that's
can.
true.
yeah, I'm just going to like.
He's sitting right behind me.
Seems to be a ring of some sorts.
A ring?
Yes, a circular object.
Yeah,
I'll approach and land.
I quickly detect magic while that happens.
Does it look like a normal ring?
Hold on.
I'm gonna venture to guess no.
This ring will self-destruct. 5, 4, 3,
Hit the deck!
You've passed the test.
I actually use, for the first time,
You get it.
to cast
50
that
gold.
on, my thermometer, and I cast detect magic.
Check your phones.
Oh dear.
Check your own phone.
Dang it.
Looks like code orange.
It is. That's what's engraved into the ring.
Bro, I'll tell you what I see. Nothing.
There it is.
There it is.
He found it. He got it.
Had to shake it.
Down in that like script in the bottom, are there words like, you know what I'm
They're
saying?
scratched out.
They're scratched out.
Interesting.
Idea.
So it's like a signet ring.
Yes.
What if
I was gonna say, so nothing off of what?
what if that person that was Cleve was
No, we can't tell, but because we're not familiar with this.
Yeah,
Let me see.
Almost threw it.
he does.
She kind of looks at it and sees that. Did you
And
see anything
for
else? with
Those of
Raven?
you watching,
What if the person that was Cleve would have not just a normal prisoner? What if they were in the building?
Like
If
where
it's
she's going
scratched
with
out,
that.
either
I
they
was going to
don't
say
want
if it's scratched
someone
up.
to know and they ditched it, or someone took it off them
Yes.
and dropped it.
That's what I was going to say. If it's scratched out, it seems to be
Oh, the fuck.
like they were defacing
I
it.
mean,
We'll figure it out when we get
if
there.
that's
we
what the
find a
case
familiar
is,
crest.
it's still not a lie. You're a prisoner.
If we find a familiar crest, then we can, figure this
Yes. Well, then let's keep going then.
out. What Well, it depends on how we're doing this. I guess we'll get
We'll
to
cross
the
that
point.
bridge when we
Right.
get there.
Burn that bridge when we get across.
All right, we'll just press on forward.
Whenever, in that area though, where the ring was, I want my bird to like survey, like a loop
roll a
around there.
perception check for it.
See if there's anything out of the ordinary track.
Yeah. That would be a 15 plus 3, sir.
18.
Yes, sir.
No. There is nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. I meant like, was there any other objects laying around? Like in the weeds and shit?
Yes.
See, that's
Yes,
why I wanted to
that's-
do it in the first place.
Let's specify what your.
No, that's why I did.
Yeah.
I mean, I would,
It's a cane.
Okay. I'll
Very, very ornately carved, and it too contains the same sigil.
Or is it also scratched out?
Yes.
I'm going to like, not really like flourish it like a dickhead, but I'm gonna like twirl it, look inside,
It's-
and go, oh, this too.
It's. Roll me an investigation on it.
I get a detect magic
16?
There's
Nothing.
no magic on it.
on either of them.
On either of them. Correct.
14, I'm sorry.
14.
Yeah.
It's passable.
because you're not used to this culture.
Yeah.
But from what you can tell, that this isn't so much as to help someone walk, it's more of an accessory.
They're trying to show their ass.
So that will be something Igor says. They'll be like, this was just an add-on to an outfit.
What if we could sell it?
The
Then
ring and a cane.
slight hover.
I'm always
and
thinking about it.
have Artex look and sniff it out. And not sniff out, but use its keen eyes to see if there's anything more, if there's a trail of either ornate things or of something of like similar value or shiny. I have him like to scout, see if there's a trail that would either A, lead to a body, or two, if it's a trail going, if there's any more.
Okay.
So pick up the trail, last 24.
There is nothing else in this area.
Well, let's press it. What time is it getting dusk or is it still midday?
It's getting dusk.
Does it keep moving forward?
How far have we traveled already?
We
Are you
should
guys
be
traveling
almost there.
fast?
I would have said that.
I mean,
I
the
don't know.
horse and buggy thing couldn't really go
Goes that
fast.
fast.
I mean, how's the road?
It's upkept, but it's not like immaculate. Like I said, it's
So we would've-
between cobbled and dirt.
What? Okay.
We wouldn't have been running them.
No.
We would have just been.
No, so we would be at a steady pace.
Is that normal?
Yeah, so 3 miles per
Like,
hour.
we're not slowing down. We're not speeding them up.
Because of your stops and stuff, you've traveled about 20 miles.
We only needed to go 15.
No, that was just to the
That
to
was
this place.
Guy. Okay.
Well, I mean, fresh on until we either can't go no more until the horses get tired or whatever, and just fucking go. I mean,
Fucking go.
just keep on trucking.
Okay. I'll roll yours and Nocturnes if you're gonna
Me and
have
Nocturne both have a +7.
Okay. Jesus fuck.
His stuff's +8.
What the hell? What kind of cat is that?
You don't want to know. I know what he really is.
In a tabby cat.
Let's say he's got a higher fucking stealth than mine.
He's a
16
demonic
+ 7
bat.
for my dear kitty cat.
23.
I don't want to know what his fucking survival
That's
or
14 +
sleight of
7.
hand is.
21.
We going around or?
There's nothing.
Pretty billows.
No, but the terrain is starting to change.
Oh boy.
Now he does have keen senses. So he can maybe see if he's leaving up.
Not yet. Well, as I
He's,
said,
I think, at the front with them, kind of like perched every so often.
the terrain is starting to change. It's nothing drastic, but trees are becoming more and more.
Be behind the wagon?
In the way.
No,
Sparse?
no. Opposite.
Okay, so more
More
forest or woods.
Yeah, that's the word, more
Why do you
dense.
keep trying to escape?
I could not believe that word escaped me for once.
Where's there?
Nothing of like,
You were just a little dense at that point, huh?
like, is it going to more of a wooded thing or like a very thick forest?
Wooded.
Then I would take flight before the woods. That way I have that in case I catch anything.
Okay.
Like the roads have a lot of like roots in them and shit from the trees. and
No, it's still because this is a main thoroughfare. There's still
It's just we gotta watch our
Should
head.
we maybe bunk down before we get to these woods?
The
only
is
thing
it dusk or is it night by now?
the sun is setting.
I mean, we can still push till night.
Listen.
But we don't know how far these woods go.
Perhaps you should let Satori know.
Well, let me check real quick.
Okay.
I will fly out and I will survey.
You can reach him.
I'll have
I can't see.
Artex look for anything out of the ordinary sticking out, and I will see how far this
Dark, we're not
patch
gonna see.
of wooded area is.
Not light.
South.
And he's near.
Okay, he doesn't see shit.
Oh.
And we can tell
Well,
him.
let me send
He
Sparky.
gets advantage, and he gets fucking. He got 9.
Send
Sass
Sparky.
is way better.
You're getting a message from Igor. If you accept this call, we'll do it.
What's up? 24 for Sass.
Okay.
That's a 23 from Sparky.
I mean, it's got a 40-foot radius of light.
There was something she conveyed to
Yeah.
him, but she can't see you.
Igor says
So
to you,
she's like,
these things are supposed to be shadows? Dark clothed figures? Maybe stopping at night wouldn't be the greatest thing to do.
I didn't say we're stopping.
no.
I did.
Meaning you need to keep kind
I'd
of
like
like, is it gonna be? Are we gonna be able to see them?
Yeah.
I want to see how far this wooded area is.
Before we go any further,
Do you think it would be best to have the cover of the woods over us, or not?
Let me see how big the thick it is.
Yes.
It extends for about another half mile.
Is it wide or is it?
It's oddly shaped.
Okay.
So am I, but
But okay. So it's a patch of woods that are literally about.
Yeah, we can also
you said
start
like a
that
mile
shape
long.
as well.
Half mile.
About half a mile, and it's from the bird's eye view up high. Is it?
Worse.
Primarily pine trees.
Does it seem anything as far as like could it be deviated?
Not if you want to take a longer time.
There's no like any torch light coming throughout the way of another traveler coming through.
Nope.
Yeah, but I don't do that to you.
I mean, fuck
Pork
it.
chop, I'll do it too. He's still
You saying fuck it?
I'll come back down. I think it seems to go like this little patch of woods goes about maybe a half mile. It's oddly shapen. If we deviate, it's going to take a longer time. There's nothing further up ahead as far as any light, like any torch light or anything of that nature. So far, I mean, we're okay, but I think going around into this probably be a wiser choice.
Who among us can see decently in the dark?
dark
I'm
vision.
not allowed to, but I
How do
can.
you have dark vision?
It's a spell.
I've had dark vision forever. Since the beginning of the fucking thing. Didn't I? No.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I
so
You
picked
can't
up.
see shit.
And if I can't, I
I
also
still
have
mix
nocturne.
myself up sometimes, just so everybody knows.
No, I think you two are the only two that can't.
No, I have a spell now that I can do that.
Can you?
I mean, I also have the light as cantrip, and I could just light something.
We
It
might
gives
not
you
want
well,
that.
we
light
don't want
for 20 feet and then dim light for 40.
I don't think that's.
Okay.
I don't think that's
Here, we'll put it
wise.
this way. Before we go into this, are we initially trying to bait these creatures?
Yeah.
There are shadowed creatures that have been around. I'm not saying they're in this area, but they have been in around. I think we should just go and cover darkness.
I personally think we should bait them.
I agree.
Yeah. Clear the
Does
clear the
everybody have
woods.
a torch?
I
In my
can make
bag.
one very quickly.
Well, I mean,
And so,
I have
Like,
torches.
she has
How-
torches in her bag.
Egard, or
What's that pine?
how hard
Yes.
would it be for you to cut some of those limbs off? Make a torch?
We have torches.
I just have torches.
And if you know how
need to
most
cut
pine
some-
forests
we got
grow, they grow
torches.
in nice little neat rows.
Yeah, I know.
well, I could
What's
just
that?
And it's not.
make something in the wagon
Huh?
united.
They're not neat.
I don't know if
No,
we're
the
trying to make a
Pine
beacon,
trees
but maybe
tend to grow in neat rows.
I know, but you said it's odd maybe shaken, so
The
Yeah,
form of
I'm
it,
just
yes,
worried about,
but they're
fire, wooded area.
No,
I say we
below.
go together.
Yeah, me
and
too.
Go
Let's
and,
do it.
and go, just take the ground. They're going, travel our normal speed though. If anything, I will ride ahead.
Are you cold?
Well, Igor is going to look at you and go,
Man,
I agree with what you're
you're
saying.
wearing a hoodie. I know.
Fully.
It's so cold.
I am going to do
Grab my
something else now.
cantrip. Grab those.
guys stay on the trail. Step off into the woods about 1 feet. Can I keep up? And as soon as he looks at you and says, "Can I keep up?" He's going in the range.
And running.
Growing extra tall, getting way fucking more movement.
Bonking his head off
And
the trees
just
and
fucking
Smashing his head against trees.
lighting a torch. And he's going to start going through the woods.
That's not. Why?
Hold
So,
on.
want to bait?
I might be able to help you with something.
You got a big.
I understand we want the bait. We're not trying to freaking grab Smokey the Bear to come after us.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Everything's green. You don't burn green. Well, I mean, you do.
They're
Yeah.
pine trees.
I'm not standing there lighting it for 5 minutes.
Fire starter.
Seth, have you ever lived in the woods before? No, exactly. Shut up. And he's going to go.
Fuck, I
For the
haven't.
love of the gods,
I don't
would you
care.
two stop?
It doesn't matter. Like, Igor's just fucking with you anyway.
I
But
could just cast light on your torch.
he just fucking bulks up and starts tearing ass.
We don't want light.
We don't want a beacon.
If it's a torch light and it's somebody going and just walking through, it just goes as a traveler, not as a.
So you're just running out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Light,
cool.
on the other hand, is if we get if there are creatures there, that light will scare them away.
We're trying to look.
So are you trying to be in front of us or are you behind?
I'm going to be, like, if you guys are here, I'm going to be here.
Okay, just
Like, in
off
the
to the
woods.
side. In the woods, running
I'm
through.
leading. I will lead the horses as far as with the griffin ahead. And I'll be like 10 feet ahead because I have dark vision.
I'm only going to be, like, 40, 50 feet away from you guys. Like, not ridiculous far in the woods, but far enough.
No, that's fine. I think
So-
everybody stays in the cart and stays close.
I think I should do conjure an
I
animal
can't
again.
go
That way we have the dummy.
Stay in the cart. No problem.
Just getting that soft.
No. If we're trying to bait them,
Soft.
We don't need to bait them with a whole herd. If we have smaller numbers, we're easy prey.
fair enough.
If it's just 2 people in a cart, or 2 people driving a cart and they don't know the contents of the... How is the wagon in the back, the cart? Is it like walled up?
It's got small little sidewalls and benches in it.
Oh,
Okay.
so for context, beside her, we'll just say whatever. If there's a clock in there, she has her pistol there, and she's just hiding her hands.
Actually, if anything, it's just... if you're going 50 feet up, you can catch anything that comes flying until we're out of these woods,
Yep.
and then go there. Because, I mean, we haven't seen any patches of trees until now. So,
Like, you guys have seen, like, a different side of Igor. Like, whenever he's running through the woods, he's, like, fucking grabbing tree limbs and just ripping and just fucking flying.
Ripping and ramming.
Just having a great fucking time.
All right, Tarzan.
That's
I,
we're not
uh,
trying to scare things.
I'm not doing it aggressively.
Now,
If that's not...
King Kong.
Making them notice that I'm there.
Davida's not
If they want
exactly
to come after
freaked
me,
out,
let's do it.
but she's prepared, so she is going to have a firebolt, like, prepped.
I'm just fucking swinging the axe at fucking limbs and,
And-
shit as he's running because, like, to block him off from hitting him. Just gone.
And also, she's going to put, now, DMs, in general, I've been meaning to ask about this. I can cast a spell through Tonica. Does it have to be right then and there, or can he just have it and hold on to it until?
If you're
Can he
if he's treated like a familiar, you can cast through him.
But I can't. But I
You
can't
can't
store
hold
it.
it.
I can't store
Just
it.
imagine
Okay,
a giant
that's
gummy
fine.
bear opening its mouth and a fucking witch bolt comes out like
That'd be fucking sick.
Cool.
Next character.
I mean, if you could modify him, you could. You
I
could
mean-
make a spell story.
Well,
Whatever you do,
until
don't
then,
whistle.
we can. That's fine. It's I can adapt.
And don't listen to the
This is
things that
what
are
we hear
whistle.
too. We're hearing like birds
Yeah.
and owls and stuff like that.
I hear something sounds like a baby crying.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna just be like prepared to throw a firebolt if shit goes down.
Okay.
I'm prepared to fuck up anything that gets in my path.
I'm just walking. Let's go. Oh, riding.
As you proceed through.
We're gonna get to the other side of the clearing, and Igor's gonna come like ripping ass out of the woods. I'm like,
No.
oh, so much fucking
The hell?
Yeah, you just did that and there's a noise behind you. It's like,
Perfectly timed.
I thought this was your home.
It was fun. I had a
Why
blast.
did you look like you were scared shitless,
Fuck no,
Carol?
I'm not scared of anything. Fuck off, Seth.
It's okay.
This was fun. I'm actually upset nothing came after me.
Is that piss trickling down your leg?
He's gonna look at like,
no, it's maple syrup.
oh shit, I hit my knee over something.
Blood.
Yeah, it's just blood running down my leg. Oh,
There.
fuck my knee up.
Is it night?
Yeah.
It's night time.
Uh-oh, that's Tommy Knocker. Time to run.
Stop.
Igor's gonna look at you and go,
Dinner? Let's go.
let's go.
Ah.
Track this motherfucker down.
What is that?
Bear.
It's a bear.
There.
Okay.
Are you guys all going?
Because I've heard moose make some interesting sounds, so. I wasn't
You guys
sure if
have
it was a
fun.
moose.
I'll have the cat
this
guard
is-
me.
I'm keeping an eye out.
So you guys are all going hunting, and I'm
I'm
sitting in
saying
the car with the cat.
I'm with you in the cart.
I'm with you.
Listen,
and
that is the
cart.
best bait ever.
I'm
They
still in
think
the
that
cart.
there's an empty cart.
I'm still there.
They
Why
think
are
that
all
there's
there?
an empty cart. I'm still there. I know. Empty.
As you guys are debating,
Master debater.
the bear's call recedes off in the distance.
It can't be that far.
Sure.
I am going to proceed to track it.
Okay.
It's not a bear. You're pretending to be a bear.
22.
Easy enough if you guys find its tracks.
Bring us out. We got dinner.
But if there's more than one.
Eh.
That shit happens.
It's more like
Barbarian on my
Skyrim,
side. I don't
isn't
care.
it?
Exactly.
No, they're smaller.
Cubs. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
How many cubs?
2.
2 cubs and 1 mama bear. We got this.
You got this.
That's what he's gonna look at you and say. There's 2 babies and 1 mom. We got this.
What's the issue, you two?
Come on, let's go, Sat. And he's gonna smack you on the chest and be like, come on, let's go, come on.
Oh, fuck it.
We're just gonna start tracking this motherfucker.
Aw, bring me a cub. I want to raise it. Bring
You
me
have a cat.
Bring me a cub.
I
No.
bet you the cub's gonna taste good.
Oh, they taste
Bring me the
amazing.
cub alive.
The meat is so tender.
You're really gonna let them do this?
It's a baby bear.
Why? It's not against her shit. She's to the crown.
It's a baby.
We're feeding.
Exactly. It's for
Hunting.
survival, Bob.
27 on perception for me, Viking.
I'm tracking. I'm not looking.
That's
I'm tracking. That's survival.
Well, I'm watching. Oh, yeah, you're right. So, let me re-roll that.
And by the end of this campaign, she'll have her own too.
Your own zoo.
22 on survival.
You need to rethink your class
I know.
to range
So
your beast.
what do I
master.
need to roll to
Well,
find
I
the
mean-
first
while we're in this, I think
animal?
we should really
She
get some
technically has
cars.
a
Survival.
ranger that could.
I'm tracking.
Cars.
I mean, we
You
picked
know,
up the track
cars.
of the 2 cubs.
We should really have some for moments like this.
Yes.
19?
I forgot how boring this part of the wagon ride is.
Yeah, turn.
she
What? Keep tracking?
delving
Yeah.
into her past. I
I
forgot how
wonder if
boring
anyone
this
has dice. I know a couple of dice games.
I think I actually have dice.
Really?
Yes.
No, they're not
21.
funny. Are they?
Oh, sorry. No, that was way off. 23.
It's not way off.
Then it wasn't all the way off.
To me, it was off.
Okay.
Travelers engines.
Did we catch up to 1?
The fuck? How fast are they?
15.
The first call wasn't close to begin with at all. It
Oh,
was just loud and echoed.
Second one was closer.
15.
Next time. We'll see.
Starting to lose it.
fuck it.
Actually, you'd be rolling with disadvantage because you don't have fucking.
9.
You're thunking in the trees. Come back here.
Roll it at this.
Damn it.
15. Because this time was an 18.
I mean, if anything, if we're losing track of it, I ain't gonna worry about it.
That's what he'll look at sad and go.
But here's the fun part.
I
How
can't
far
see
have
shit.
they ran, and can you guys remember right back?
Yes.
He can see in the dark.
I can see in the dark. You can.
I mean, because it's the woods.
I can't see shit.
It's not like it's a
thought you had a torch.
forest.
Yeah, that's true.
But you have a torch.
Yeah, he has a torch. I have dark vision, so it's
Yeah.
not like we can't see. But if it's perceiving further away,
Igor's literally going to look and go, I just wish I could have one. That's all I want. I just wish for one.
what about anything else? Is there any other tracks of like any other game?
I've been waiting for you to do that for 2 weeks now.
Hold
Wait,
on.
did you hear me?
What?
I said Igor goes, I wish I could just have one. That's
Just
it.
one.
Just one. Just, I wish for one.
There's no other game.
I don't have sounds for.
Huh?
Not that I have sounds for.
Oh, they don't care about
Yeah.
sounds. You don't have to
So
worry
me
about
saying
that
the word
shit.
wish didn't do anything, right? Or it did.
I get where you're going.
Because Igor says, I wish I could just have one. Just one. That's all I want. This is what I wish
That
for.
one
It's
just
just
lands
one.
on his hand.
One bear. I wish that I could have one.
I see what you're doing.
I'm not following at all.
Okay.
Okay, the whole thing with the dream guy and the King of Nightmares.
Yeah, we had a theory.
We had a theory that
We're still playing
just-
it
we're
with it.
playing that theory of
If one of us says,
someone says, I
okay.
wish, like the guy who just wished his, illustrations came to life,
Yeah.
doing the same concept.
That's why I kept, pushing the word wish
Nah.
very hard.
Nah.
But there's no other game.
It was
We're
just a
gonna
fucking
go
theory.
It was-
back and
I-
continue.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a pretty good theory, though. Oh, guys.
I wish we had playing cards.
How the moon's.
Oh, yeah.
They're not up yet.
Okay, so it just got to night, so we still got a good bit. We still got like 3 to 4 more hours to travel if we can push it to like midnight.
Hey, Nocturne.
Let's push it.
Are you still able to make the whatever the heck call it is, or are you just meow?
What?
He's primarily a demon. Is there any way he can still make some weird call? Because it'd just be funny. It's nighttime. They're traveling back.
You really want to push that envelope?
You ain't got no cake for him. You guys are just not
Sat
working
will
near
kill
us.
him.
You ain't near us.
Let me see.
You hear that and it's coming back from where we were, yeah.
But it's also a good bait call. Whatever's in the shadows.
Scared the fuck away, not a bait call. Intimidating factor.
Yeah.
If you're making it sound like a goddamn.
Alright.
It's still fun.
Enough for we'll push through.
Yeah.
Seth, if we find something during the day, I'll be able to track it a lot better. Just can't see shit.
You're already
trees?
off in a half-mile of woods. I mean, the fuck.
I'm not talking about it. I'm just having fun.
Alright.
Well, let's continue to go.
So you guys come back? No bears?
No.
Ah, bears.
They're too
The bars.
The bards.
Well, let's continue going. Unless y'all want to camp.
Well, let's wait until we get out of these woods and see what
I would think if we camp, we need to surround. We're all bunked together.
Yeah.
Sitting, sleeping.
Well, I just got a new tent that I've been definitely trying to test out.
I mean, if we need to keep on.
Would that be good bait for these things? And make it
I
look
mean,
like
out
there's
in the plains, it'd be an easier target than in the woods.
Everybody stay up.
Yes, that is true, but in the same sense, would be an easy target.
Eh.
What about the edge of the forest?
Moon hasn't come up yet, so
We're
it
not
hasn't
flying
been. It's
bird
not
light.
that late at night.
Come on, it's only like,
So we should probably travel a little bit
8, 9
further.
o'clock.
yeah, as I say, 9.
So let's push another like 3 hours and then call it.
Fuck you!
Wait till the moons get the highest, and then go to bed down.
So yeah,
That's what we're
uh,
doing. Pushing 3 or 3 hours.
Okay.
Wait until about midnight.
Why don't you- Okay, there. I was about to say.
One of your horses is actually looking really fucking winded. The other one's like, still, let's go. Let's fucking go.
The other one's just like, no, bro. No.
Seem a little older than the other one.
Not by much, but it's just like,
They're not used to it.
it's a lazy horse.
Oh.
Too bad you guys don't have any carrots for it. What a stink.
I've got something. I've got tubers.
Needless
Can we give it-
needless to
can
say,
we-
the one got a 21, the other one got a 5.
Oh.
Can we take a short rest?
Ryu, can't you speak to animals?
I can.
Tell them not to fuck up.
If I put a couple of points of healing into it, would it help at all? Or no, it's just laziness.
Yeah,
It's tired.
Friggin'
Alright,
It's tired.
fuck
It
it.
needs a rest.
Just a little further.
Alright, I'm
Smacks it
gonna
there.
use B-Sense.
Just listen to him talking
I
horse.
think we're going with beast.
No, B-Sense. No, speak of animals.
I was
I
gonna
won't
say.
forget you something that they make, I promise.
Let's not have a repeat before we came back in there.
B sense would be somewhere around.
Yeah. Should have taken me with you to go.
I'm telling you, that
speak with
blowfish
animals.
is gonna come down on your head.
Whole fucking game.
So speak with animals.
Oh
There.
Looks
There.
Blowfish.
Anyway, speak
So
with animals.
sorry.
animals,
Yeah, me too.
concentration. Need duration 10 minutes.
Okay.
So
Fucking move.
what the hell's the deal?
Tired.
I get that, but we're almost out of here.
Want water and food.
Well, I can help with the water, or I might be able to help with food.
I pull out some of our provisions.
Tabby,
Yeah.
you got any like oats or carrots or something like that?
I have like potatoes and
Yeah.
tubers and shit.
What do you need?
Like here.
He said he needs some food and water.
Well, just give him 2 of these.
Isn't there
Tell
grass all
him
the
to
way
take it with
around this?
milk or take it with water and call me in the morning. Okay.
Okay.
Igor goes, isn't there fucking grass the whole way around
No,
this?
no.
There.
No, you don't go to
Don't eat the
you
fucking
don't rest with the buka.
Giving it
Stay
these
awake
fucking
and hope
horse
that it doesn't
pills.
proceed for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're giving it these fucking horse pills handed
They're
me.
not horse pills. They're carrots or tubers or whatever.
Igor's not laying down on the back of the wagon.
Here's
The,
these.
the other horse, he just goes, this mother was an ass!
So was his, and I point back to Igor.
He definitely.
I will.
You hear?
Stupid velvet. I'll slow up the catch to ride parallel,
Stupid velvet.
and just the griffin just looks at him like.
Unfortunately, I'm going to know what he said.
Oh, just like, oh, I can eat him.
No.
Whatever the flying.
The good horse kind of just takes charge and fucking drags.
He drags lazy with him.
At least get up.
Here's, I handed it the two things that Tabby gave me. He'd give it a water skin. Better.
I'll walk beside it and be like, here. You nibble on the fucking carrot, you lazy ass.
No, it just exactly.
As Igor's laying in the
Catch
back
back
of the, he's laying in the back of the cart, just like stretched out, looking up at the stars. He goes, "Why didn't we just hook it to the damn line?" Like jokingly, he says it.
So we take a rest.
Flying wagon.
We feed and I will water the other
He's just,
one,
like, stretched
but
out
he's
back
not
and
getting any
forth.
food yet.
Alright, the other one's good, like,
Cast levitate
perfectly
on the
fine.
cart.
Well, a little bit of water will still do him some good.
If you're walking up there, because we're moving.
Right.
Oh well, I thought we were.
No, we slow down enough to where I can like feed it
Yeah.
there, and you know,
So he's walking.
And then we go back to moving full speed.
and then go.
I took care of a horse, so that's how they...
Yeah, no,
I hate horses.
Right.
Fucking hate horses.
I love
The one we
horses.
had did not like broccoli. It was the funniest thing to watch a horse
Every
spit
horse
out
I remember
broccoli.
fucking hates me.
Mom thinks it's a comedian.
Alright, let's
She
go.
likes to smile.
You weren't the one where she'd come sneak up behind you, go in your ear, and go flying back into the water bucket and laugh at you.
Fuck horses.
So we're galloping and we're
Damn,
going.
Jack, that's
I can pretend to like
How
horses
dare
all I
you
want,
speak
but in
over
real
that
life,
way.
no
I called
way.
Rachel that.
Igor's stretched out in the back of the fucking cart and just chilling.
Is there a room for you to stretch out the cart?
He's hanging out of it mostly.
His feet are hanging off of it, like
Scoot over.
So she's just like
He
this.
does.
like Lily Tompkins sitting on the back next to me.
Jonathan gets like real close to you, and he's just like sticking
Oh,
to the side of you.
oh! I was gonna say just
Like,
sit on his
rips
face.
off
It's
and you got
fine.
Kelly Clarkson. Just whoosh.
Yeah, it's like like whenever you lay down on like leather in the summertime, and you're like, this is so nice and cool. Like you're good, but as soon as he like shifts, it's like.
Igor's
I
literally,
hate that.
he's literally gonna go, "Oh, I hate this fucking thing.
Ugh, my freaking legs get stuck to the vinyl. Oh, I hate it.
Igor's actually trying
I'll
to
tell you
fall
what I
asleep.
really hate about that kind of thing, actually.
Igor's literally trying to fall asleep.
No, it's a funny story.
Yeah, like, thought it.
That's good.
As you guys get through the rest of the woods, nothing else happens.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Looks like our stop.
Is it approaching midnight by the time we get out of
Yes.
this? For a half a mile?
Remember, we were heading to
Because
boil the
it's
stumps
not a
and-
straight shot through you.
It's like
You're winding.
Yeah. And we stopped to fuck with the horses.
True. So, okay, if it's about midnight then, and we took a short rest, I mean, technically, then we can go back. Then we can truck on until we can't anymore.
Yeah, I mean, by default, we did.
Well,
Horse kind of
well,
can't anymore.
Can I make a suggestion? If there are things out here.
It would have not been a short rest. It does not take an hour to feed a horse.
Well, okay. Well, I meant like, you know what I meant. Like a short rest in relative terms. Not literal.
Like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Time for a pee break.
Yeah. If we sit on the edge of the woods here and bait these creatures or anything throughout the night, that's one less thing we have to deal with later. If we keep moving, we run the risk of exhaustion. We run the risk of this baby ass horse pulling shit again. You know what I mean?
I say we sit here.
See what happens.
We have some take watch and some try to rest. I'm kind of just gonna be back here.
Alright.
I mean, if you want to. I mean, if we're just now getting out of the woods, we set up camp, we have the trees to fall back on, we can just back up on, like, just to be, like, fully in the trees, and camp right there.
I say we camp out here in the clearing, and then we have the cover of the woods right there if we have to go back.
Yeah. I mean, we can
Because
cut
we're not trying to hide. We're trying to
Fuck, we can cut down a tree if we need to.
Exactly. That's what I'm planning on doing.
What?
And he hops up out the cart and starts fucking hacking down a tree.
Well, we'll set up camp. Well, we need to be close to a tree to tie up the horses.
Okay.
Well, we're
there's
on
a
the
lot
edge of
them.
the
So
we're on the edge of the forest, right?
I'm going to cut down one that's not close to the road.
So we'll do
That's
that.
5
We'll,
foot
we'll
from the one
unhitch
close
the
to
horses from the cart, bring them over, hitch them to a tree.
Beat them a little bit of our stuff.
Well, I mean, if need be, I got to beat a nourishment. I'll give each one a beat a nourishment,
Yeah, do that.
which is a full course meal for anybody who needs it.
So literally,
What if you're as hungry as a horse?
It's literally a one bead would fill you up.
Did you miss what I was
I know,
saying?
but
Did you get it?
You might
Did you
explode.
get it?
You might explode.
No. Tabitha's heart.
So Igor's like globbing down a fucking
Roll ahead.
size tree.
Roll 2 hits. Wouldn't it be funny if you like rolled a 1?
19 plus 8.
If you rolled a 1,
No, 19 plus 10.
what happens?
29.
Hits.
I forgot to use my axe.
Pretty sure the tree wouldn't have high AC.
No, it's not that.
Roll your damage.
And here we go.
Do it.
The tree explodes.
19.
Still stands.
Do it again. 15 plus 10.
25 hits.
8.
Still standing.
The fuck is this? That thick
10
ass
plus
tree?
10. Hit.
Yes.
14 more points.
Still standing.
What is this? A sequoia?
Does it look like he's actually like cutting into the tree?
Yeah.
Okay. The fuck is
Okay,
it?
so
Is it that
22 to hit
thick?
now.
Is it like a sycamore?
It's oak.
12 more points.
Is it hickory?
Okay. Still standing.
What kind of tree is
Nat
this?
fucking 20.
Okay.
How round is this tree? Like, how big is it?
Probably pick the biggest fucking tree.
14 plus 14.
28.
28 points. You say still stands in more.
No.
I was
It had 16 left.
Alright.
I was like,
The average hit points for a tree is 59.
Really?
Yeah. I just looked it up.
That's more
That's
than
wild.
fucking,
Okay.
That's more than like half.
Oh, well, would have given you some help. We
That's
didn't know
how
it was going to take you that long.
Right?
that's
So
how I was
as-
just gonna pull the
as
sword.
That
Turn it off
last
and just
Yeah.
pinnacle of rage starting to show through, that final swing of this tree still fucking standing, you take your blood axe and just smash it into the trunk, and you hear the splintering of wood
Jesus.
as it twists and starts to come down towards you. Roll me a dex saving throw.
This isn't near the cart tunnel, right?
No.
13.
Plus 4.
That.
17.
I mean, he's a Viking. He would know how to cut a tree down the right way.
But he didn't specify. He just said, I'm going to go chop down the tree.
I'm just going to fuck this tree up.
Pretty much.
It's okay, it's okay.
Stupid, I know.
Well, still. Did you jump
This is also Egar we're talking about, who's done plenty of dumb things.
That's
Yeah.
I mean,
That's fair. That's fair.
Right as the tree starts falling last second, you dive out of the way as it comes crashing down. In the process, it's trapped the blood axe underneath.
oh shit!
His eyes just twitching.
So, the moment that the blood axe gets trapped underneath, Igor just goes and like actually panics for a second, and then immediately gets pissed off, goes into rage, and starts fucking ripping on this fucking tree to get it up.
Roll me a strength.
I'm gonna walk over.
Jonathan, help! And he runs over and he gives you advantage.
Here, or pork chop. Enhance ability.
Yeah, that works.
Uh,
Yeah, it's 20 fucking 500 pounds I can lift.
Yeah.
yeah, double strength and advantage on strength.
He's going to need it.
That's fine. But the first one was a 17 plus. Oh god, where'd it go? I always do that. I'm a fucking idiot. 17 plus 4.
21.
And your second.
Are you just trying to get the blood axe out or shove the tree off of it?
Well, see, since I have the enhanced ability, and I'm really pissed to fuck off that my axe is underneath of that tree, I want to do as much as I possibly can. In Igor angry fashion.
So as he casts it, you feel that surge of strength, and your nails and fingers grip into the tree and actually sink into the wood. as you hoist it up off the ground and above your head.
Sparky, snag it.
Oh, I was just gonna go. I was just gonna go drag it out of the
I was
way.
gonna have Sparky up his tail, pull it.
And
Fuck it, I'm pulling the gamers, the whole fucking sand people type shit from Star Wars.
as you're doing that, you just kind of throw it. Yeet!
And it's gone.
Little did we know the shadow people were coming and you just logged them all out of the way.
And then we're just like, oh no, fuck that. That's a big tree.
Like, what is that? Oh shit!
And then, like,
Intimidation
I'm
to
gonna
the
grab
next
the
level.
axe and be like, and then look at everybody like,
Remind me not to take that from you.
Just peeks the head out. Where's the tree?
Hold on, it's not still cursed, is it?
no. And I'm gonna look at him like, sorry.
It's over there. Well, the tree's in pieces now. It's over there, and up there.
And I'm gonna look
No,
at
it's still
I'm
intact,
gonna
but
look
it's
at-
caused a few other trees to like bend.
nice.
How the hell?
What the fuck are you doing?
Come on, let's set up.
Why are you babying the fucking axe? What did you do to it?
It got trapped under the tree.
The fucking dumb idiot.
It is not.
Oh, be nice.
Like, whenever you say that, Igor goes, it is not. It isn't my axe.
Be nice to him.
You meant me to.
Are you getting first
Yes.
scratch?
Unless your fucking ancestors say that you're fucking retarded.
He's gonna take his axe and put it on his back and be like, it's okay.
You're gonna chop that
So-
tree up once we're burnt like
I
that.
talked to my axe a lot.
So, are you just hacking
Are you
it
just
up?
gonna ask some
I'm just gonna start,
questions?
like, cutting pieces up and fucking
Okay, we're
making
getting the
fire.
fire started.
Yeah.
You're doing the tent, right?
Yeah. I have one tent. Pop that thing.
Pop that motherfucking thing.
I throw it on my sleeping bag and before bedtime, I'd like to put another spell in my book.
Okay.
We'll do that tomorrow, I guess, talk about it. But yeah, just I'd like to do that before I hit hay. Still, like I'm in the tent, so I can't see outside of it.
Like you're copying another spell?
Yeah.
What spell?
Just first level.
Do you have the scroll for it? The
I have 3 books, one from a 9th level wizard, and 2 from those low-ranking dickheads that we tortured and murdered. So yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Any
Forgot about that
extra?
being
Any extra? I stole also from Lord Roth, like ink and a bunch of paper too. So
It cost a shit ton for
well, I'm not doing that.
copying a spell.
It costs what, like 20?
No, it's like 200 gold of ink and paper per. You have to go by.
Well, I stole
level.
it from him.
Well, you have to go, but you have to have the ink and paper to actually. You have to decipher it and then cipher it to yourself.
Takes 2 hours.
That's for level 1.
Yeah, I'm doing level 1 because I'm not that high in a wizard. I'm just adding more. But yeah, that's what I
I'm
would
gonna
like to
send
do.
Sparky out to do.
Okay.
So, perception. 21.
Someone answer that door.
Nothing out of the ordinary except for the normal woodland wildlife of birds. The occasional
Big fire
fox
going.
and rabbit.
Big fire.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 50 gold per level plus 2 hours.
So 2 hours till bedtime. I'll drop
So-
to 50.
Well, you have to think, Frank. The reason why Igor panicked whenever the axe was under the tree is it was no longer in his possession. Before that, he had the Berserker battle axe. Whenever it's not in your possession, you'll go like fucking nuts to get it back.
I know.
So
I know.
he's still thinking that it's just like that, and he doesn't want that to happen.
Why do you think my one broken
got some
sword had
axe
been left to
issues.
me?
Yeah.
So what's our plan as we bunk down? Who's keeping watch? What's going on?
Well, we take things to the lunch. Like I said, I only need 4 hours, so I'll go to bed.
That's it.
Am I staying in the cards or am I going in the tent?
You can go in the tent. Fuck, I got this big fucking thing to keep me nice and it's comfy.
Whenever he says I got this big fucking thing, I'm going to look and go, yes, you do.
Oh.
Oy.
And she looks at you, not meaning it like that. She looks like, it's comfy. Anyway, I'm gonna, and she like slowly shifts and like hops out of the cart and just goes like jump over to the freaking tent.
I'm going to look at you as she goes
She's
into
still
the tent and go,
really bound into it, so she's just like,
what the fuck is she still bound?
I'm not a
Must be a
Goliath.
king thing.
I was getting ready to
Damn
say,
it, I was
does she
I
have
was gonna say,
something
it's
that
just
she
for
likes about
references,
ropes?
Good enough.
This one kept it tied tightly for the facade, and whenever we went and traveled, had to keep it on, and didn't cut the fucker off. That's why I'm jumping.
Just slip the fucking knot.
And she's like, oh shit, I can. It just walks over.
Hang on. She goes like this. She goes like this, and she puts the dagger in her mouth and goes like goes down with that.
And then I'm gonna look and go,
Fights the dagger and just like,
see? It's not my fault you like being tied up.
that is.
Now I'm just going to literally like put my
Not
back
a
there,
thing.
kind of like use its feathery belly as
How long does it last for?
until it dies.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's not like my spell where
No,
they're-
flying Steve. I knew that was good.
Oh my god, Blockus!
Oh, it's fun. It's fun.
Ugh.
I think Strahd's still good though.
And he went fishing.
The way his fucking face looked whenever I hit the ground. He said,
We almost went to Gloomhaven.
No, literally, flying Steve is until it dies.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Nocturne. Bedtime.
I don't
Yay!
I don't even think mine needs to be tied up. It just stays.
And he stands on his hind legs and
They're-
toss.
you're fine.
Oh
Steve's
yeah, she
completely
picks him
loyal.
up. She's like,
Huh?
bedtime.
Your fine Steve's absolute loyal.
Yep. So, yeah. I don't know if
They're literally running the combat with you.
Stay put.
Yeah, so live until it dies. It's
Yep. And then I can immediately resummon it back to full HP.
Colin told me that I felt prepared for no fucking reason till now. Oh, literally, it's like, what the fuck?
I picked up Thunderwave.
Like I said, I'm just. I mean, my turn.
that's
Well, while he has 4 hours, she actually is gonna just wait. It's only 4 hours. She'll have her gun out.
I don't even know if this fucking thing got dark already.
yeah, Igor is definitely not sleeping right now. He's sitting around the fire, and you, who are, like, if anybody's actually paying attention to him at all, he's kind of what
In
you would
thought.
consider, like entranced by the fire. And he's not saying anything to anybody. He's just staring. You can literally see the fire in his eyes. He's staring into the fire.
She's letting
That's
Nocturne sleep though. And then whenever it's time for her to sleep, they're both gonna sleep.
I'm sitting on the cart.
He's curled up in your lap.
Oh.
I will take
want to sleep
like,
anytime
partial last watch, if that's okay.
Yeah.
That's all I got first watch.
We're already.
I'm just gonna go to
Gonna
bed
take more.
because
He only needs
everybody's
4
already
hours.
awake.
Once I'm
I'll
laying
just
in,
go to bed.
That's why she
Y'all
thinks
got
if
this.
everybody like if no, we don't need a lot of people up per se yet. The only reason she's staying awake for the 4 hours is because he's knocked the fuck out
Yeah, so after Sat wakes
on his
up,
giant bird pillow.
Igor will go to sleep.
I'm just laying on
comfy,
the.
feathery ass bird pillow.
Who,
Yes.
as I'm coming out for the last one, who is up? Who needs to take a rest? You
I
still?
don't.
I will after the 4 hours.
Well, I got up and I was like, you can use my.
That's I just have my bedroll pull out
Once
the
the
back
4
of
hours,
the
I need
wagon.
to keep my watch. Just in case something happens.
Well, I stay up with you a little bit.
Igor hasn't said
Really
anything.
need cards.
We really do.
Like, he's not like pouting or anything like that, but he's just staring. He hasn't said anything to anybody.
brooding.
Whenever you do finally go to, when anybody needs to go to sleep, they can use the tent if they feel like it.
After I see Stat start moving around,
I will.
Igor lays down, takes off his, like, the shirt that he has on, makes it as a pillow, and just stares into the fire until he falls asleep.
Alright.
Beside her, she's gonna pluck. She's gonna do a leaf whistle. Just some music, but that would be a performance check.
Mm-hmm. Let's say with disadvantage because it's not really an instrument.
That's true.
And it's something you're not proficient with.
Not bad. That's a 16 plus 3, I think it is. Yes.
19. Every once in a while there's a sour note, but for the most part it's very well played for a...
A leaf whistle.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Igor's literally, like I said, he just puts his shirt behind his head and listens to her play the music and just slowly nods off as he's looking at the fire.
Just something to mellow out and pass the time by.
But whenever you started playing the music, that was the only time you seen him like smile real hard. Like he was just like, "Oh fuck, that's cool as hell."
I don't even know. She's like surveying, so she might have glimpsed it, but she's like doing this. She's trying to like keep an eye on things just in case. Where's that goddamn door? Pizza!
Wherever that woodpecker is needs to fucking die.
Oh no, it's a pizza delivery.
Oh no, that's actually.
Anyhow.
As night settles, nothing happens.
These fucking night people suck.
Yeah, they're really not living
The
up
4
to.
hours pass, then they go to bed, pretty much.
They're really not living up to their
They're spooky vibes.
So I start to set up my cooking devices and everything.
Preparing for the morning.
Preparing for the morning and cooking, new stuff. Preparing for the day. Making some new experimental recipes as I wait.
Glenn, look, can I say before daybreak comes, Igor wakes up and goes out and like gets the morning hunter thing and like tries to look for something moving around early in the woods to see if he can.
He wants to redeem because of that bear.
Sure.
Or
Survival.
fucking 30 those.
Survival?
Survival.
Survival's used for tracking.
16, sir.
Just barely you can pick out a deer track.
Fuck the dead else. Throw another fucking survival.
And you lose it.
Hang on.
Igor's gonna kill himself.
Well, that's a nat 20 plus 3.
Oh, so you're coming with me?
I was
Nice.
about to say, she sees this, she's just like, because I have a +7. On my survival, I have advantage on that.
Toward one.
I have the dot thingy.
No, that just means you're proficient at
Oh,
it.
proficient.
Yeah, we'll say I'll have a green A if it's advantage too. They'll tell you why you have advantage to it.
So that is 17 plus 7.
Easily these two
Yes.
outshine
Confirmed.
Egar and finding this deer trail.
It's been a while.
It's okay.
Performance
It's been a
issues.
while for us, but we've been trekking.
To add with
surviving
that,
on
she's
our
gonna
own.
stealth the hunt. And that's a nat 20. Plus my 4.
Easy enough, you can sneak up on these deer.
And
She's
then-
gonna use the rifle and
Yeah.
There goes the rest of them.
shot through the heart.
If you snuck up on one,
Hey.
fucking
You
Think that's dinner?
breakfast
Right in the neck.
in
Or
my
lunch?
place.
Or
That's
breakfast?
a, like, I hear the gunshot.
We'll leave the kill for next week's episode.
It wasn't a deer after all.
Who's a skinwalker? Fuck, I said the word. Damn it.
Yeah, you did. It's nighttime, bro.
Oh,
You're driving
fuck.
home
I
alone.
wanna go home.
You ass!
I said it, you didn't.
I'm
Yeah, but
scared,
we live
man,
by
guys.
you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, hope you
Keeping a
enjoyed
sword
tonight's
next to me
episode.
tonight.
Join us next week in another
Oh, we can
episode of ADHD&D with the D20 Misfits. But from all of us here,
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.